So there's a delay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you're live.
Are we?
I don't know. We might be live. We might not be live. I have no clue. And it's super dark in here.
This is different.
Yeah. So I don't know. I may go back to the old way of doing it.
I know.
Let's see if people start popping in the chat because they were hanging out.
But this is a different stream, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we have that glass door, so the dogs.
I know, Buford.
Yeah, saw him.
He's waiting. He's like, I'm not going far from my mama.
Is there anybody out there? Can you hear us?
Yay! Okay, I see people.
Okay, we see people.
But is there a delay? Is there a delay?
I don't know. There shouldn't be really a delay now at this point.
Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, I feel like, wait, what were you saying, 6 months?
Almost 6 months. You are live.
We've gone
Thanks,
live.
Becky.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
I know. That's the second thing, because I feel like every time.
Hi, Amy.
Especially because it's working. It's been so long.
It's working. Cool.
It was different recreating it. So, like, right now I see at the bottom it says say something, but you can't really type in there. It's just there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we can see it. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Christy.
Just up the street in San Antonio. Cool.
Awesome.
From Florida.
Alma.
Yay.
You both look amazing.
Thanks,
Thank you. You look amazing. How are you? We are good.
We are good. I'm tired, though. I'm tired. Like, okay. I love December, but December makes me sleepy. It's very tiring.
Amy says
delay on our end.
There's a delay on our end.
Okay, well, at least you guys can hear us. There just might be a delay from us talking to y'all and you hearing our answers and stuff.
Yes, we can. Pink Floyd, LOL. So, well, welcome everyone.
Awesome! Yay!
So, I'm gonna play around over here in this stuff and just kind of see what's going on because YouTube has all kinds of new toys and stuff. So, had a little delay.
Okay. Yeah, we had to do that. We had to make sure that we clicked the right button for the COPA thing and all that stuff. So
yeah, no kids in here.
Yeah, no.
All right, cool. So I'm looking.
If you're under 13 years old, get off of YouTube right now. That's the big thing.
That's right.
Hi, are y'all ready for Christmas? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like we were fairly ready. We just had maybe like a handful of items to pick up, and Mark and I went online the night before.
Well, you did.
Well, but you were with me, and I was showing you and stuff, and we picked up the last of it.
I was with you in spirit.
That's right, yeah. So we are pretty much done, just waiting on the last few items to come in the mail.
Ooh, my love for everything. Yay. Good luck. Congratulations. Watching before I have my baby tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh,
everybody,
that's so exciting.
Send my love for everything TV.
Yes.
Lots of prayers and wishes and good thoughts.
Yay.
I
did not get my hair cut, but I did. I mean, it's kind of messy. It's the end of the day, but I flat ironed it today, and that definitely makes it look different.
Me too.
You flat ironed your hair, did you know?
Kids should be in bed. They are.
They are in bed. Yes.
Just gave them hugs and kisses.
That's right. Their bedtime is 8:30 at the latest on a school night, and on the weekends it's like maybe 9:30. But that's one thing that we're pretty strict about.
Yeah.
All around is bedtime.
Because it doesn't matter what time the kids go to bed, they get up at the same time every day. They sure
do. Christy is all done shopping. Yay.
Brandon enjoys your shopping. I'm glad you do, Brandon.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Oh my God. There's what? What? Hi.
No. Hi, Jay Smith.
That's funny. Watching from Brooklyn.
Cool. So glad you guys are here. It's been so long. Oh,
yeah.
my husband and I have not even started. Oh, gosh.
Well, hopefully last year...
It goes quick.
I mean, I always pick up a few things early, but last year I feel like we were definitely more last minute, and I just did not like that. It was so stressful, and I mean, everybody else in the stores were stressful at that point, too, and I just knew this year that I wanted it to be done and over with so we could enjoy as much of the kids' vacation as possible. So I wanted to get it all. And we're actually buying for more people this year than we did last year. So we
Christmas spirit and all.
Yeah, we had a lot more gifts that we needed to pick up. So, but it's been fun.
What time do they get up in the morning?
6:30 at the latest.
Yeah, during the week, one of us wakes them up around between 6 and 6:30. 6:30, yeah, at the very latest. And then on the weekends, like, I don't know, maybe they get up at between 6:30 and 7 on their own, probably?
Yeah, more like 7:30. I think all three of them are up by 7:30 on the weekends. So.
And they probably got, I mean, where we were before, and whenever we were in the the other home before, they all kind of got at the same time because they all were in the same room.
Right.
So,
yeah. Rose is definitely, she likes to sleep in.
Yes.
She does not get up as early as the other one. So.
Hi, Char.
Hello.
My husband is going this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready to wrap Dan's ginger cat.
I mean, the stores are already, like, every single time I go, it doesn't matter what time it is, what day it is, they're all packed all the time.
The temperature where we are.
Oh, it was 80 today.
Yeah.
It was 80 degrees. Yes. We were at Kara's house. It was Mason's birthday party. And I had this on, like a little cardigan and the t-shirt, and we were outside, and I was like, yo, I need to take this off. It's t-shirt weather here in Texas.
It's in the low 60s right now, like 62, 63.
Leslie, is that flag in the case in memory of a loved one who served? Yes.
Yes, my mom. It's my mom's flag. Mm-hmm. I've had it for a long time now. I just didn't know.
It's never been out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did
Vanessa had your last dental procedure go? Oh my gosh! Like, for real, I am ready for this whole thing to be done with, because it has not been what I thought it was going to be. So, but yeah. My mouth is just a little bit sore still, but hopefully, I don't know, by the end of January, I'll be done with the whole thing and smooth sailing from there, hopefully.
Cross your fingers, guys.
Yeah. Does Paige have a bedtime? Well, she does have a bedtime, but does she stick to that bedtime? Yeah,
it's supposed to be 10, and if I'm roaming around the house...
It's 10 on a school night.
Yeah, if I'm roaming around the house at night and I see her lights on at like 9:45 or 10:15, I'm like, hey, go to bed.
The warning.
But who knows?
Right.
Since she has a phone.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nights where she's up. Exactly. After we go to bed, yeah.
So Kira wasn't too happy about the 80 degrees the last few weeks. She's like, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
So it's like, well, it doesn't get cold, but it also isn't like wintry.
From Australia.
Who's from Australia?
Katarina.
Katarina?
Decluttering my daughter's room.
I really want to go to Australia one day.
Yeah, I
want
to go.
Trying not to die when I go there.
What?
It's like the most dangerous place in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And sorry for the lighting.
Yeah.
Like, there's no light. Like, there's a wall right behind the camera.
Right. The way we have the office set up right now. Christy, my 17-year-old is a senior and lights out at 10 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we notice, or if I notice at least, that she's not getting up or she's not doing what she needs to do,
right,
then we'll just take her phone for a few days.
I'm not super strict about it, as long as she's still getting up when I wake her up in the morning and she's getting what she needs to get done that day done. As long as that's happening, but when we start to see, like, it's hard to wake her up in the morning, that's when we're like, all right, now you got to have consequences, because we know you're staying up past your bedtime.
Hi, KC in New Zealand, and hi, Kristen.
And it's 24 degrees where Amber is. That is crazy. 22 in Michigan.
Kristen, so now that we move where we are, first time cooking with gas. It's amazing. It's so nice.
Yeah.
I was a little afraid of it, a little wary of it, but
yeah,
it's so nice. Things cook like that.
Yes.
That's yours.
Hey, Connie. Oh, is that what? That's yours?
Those are your subscribers. You have to say hi to your subscribers.
I thought you meant like you still had the vlog channel hooked up. I was like, wait, that's supposed to be gone.
No, it's not on there. So he goes to bed at 11. Okay. High school doesn't start till 9 here.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a late start. And I don't wake her up until 9, I think, most mornings. I wait until 9 to wake her up.
Becky, snowing in Iowa, yucky. I couldn't handle snow like every day all the time, shoveling snow.
I just want it to snow at least once every Christmas so we can enjoy it a little bit. But I grew up around snow.
Hi, Kaja. Long time no see, indeed.
Sarah, are you going to vlog more Christmas snacks recipes? Yes. Tomorrow's video is a collab with several other channels, and we're all sharing cookie recipes.
Do you want to say who they are?
That's going to be fun. No, it's going to be a surprise.
I tried, guys. I tried for you.
It's going to be a surprise.
Give you anticipation might be killing these people.
I know.
Yes, it's the best. Everything kicks so fast. Hi, Kaja.
Thanks, Carolyn. Just want to tell you I enjoy your vlogs and you inspire me to do better with my work. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yes, long time no see. 6 months, right? That's what you said?
Last time was May 27th specifically, so almost 6 months.
The internet was just horrible.
That'd be 7 months. It's over 6 months.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
First year teacher.
Hi from Georgia and Alabama.
Makeup Tales. And it's first year teacher and your videos got me through grading. Oh, cool.
How did you name the kids? Rose and Pearl are named after great-grandmothers on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Paige is named after my mom and a TV show I happened to watch when I was pregnant with her as a 19-year-old. And then Bryce is actually the only one that does not have a family name other than last name. And I don't even remember how we came up with his name. Do you remember?
I do.
I think we just
kept
I know,
trying
but
stuff.
we just like it.
I like the name Bryce, so we just kept trying stuff until
What went good with it?
Yep. Somebody asked. Monty said I look skinny. Thank you, Monty.
He does, right? Like looking back at older photos and stuff, like our intro that we have on here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You can really see it in the face.
And Vanessa, you look tiny too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Flattery will
I'm
get you
like
everywhere.
I know. So you've gained since Thanksgiving, also, right? Just a few pounds.
I gained like 4 pounds.
Yeah, and I've gained 3, and just holding steady at those 3 pounds.
But I can lose it like that.
Yeah,
now.
you can. He's really good at being strict, whereas I'm more like, eh. So I need to get better.
Alice, we get a lot of ice here in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, and also if you guys make a comment, we don't comment on that comment, just repost it. We're there's a lot. We're trying to look at them all. So.
Tanya wants to know how much weight have you all lost. I started at 213 in January, and I'm 177 right now. It was 174. That was my lowest, but now I'm 177.
So I started at like 260 or so, and I got down to like 225, and I'm hovering around 230 right now. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's not that bad either.
No, it's really not. It's just I love the holidays and everything about it, so I'm definitely indulging a lot right now.
Yep.
Like this beer, what we're drinking. I'm surprised nobody's asked what we're drinking yet. Normally you guys are like on that.
They're all saying hi right now because they haven't seen us.
But this is a drink that I picked up from Trader Joe's, and it's actually the first time. Is it going to focus on that?
Yeah.
There we go. It's the first time that we've tried any like flavored ale like this.
Going fast. Both look great.
What does it say?
Hey guys,
it just says Winter Welcome Ale.
Oh, Melissa. Welcome winter welcome ale from Trader Joe's. It's not bad.
From Trader Joe's. It's okay. The aftertaste is a little bitter.
Yep.
So.
How long have we been married?
I don't know. How long have we been married?
9 years. It'll be 10.
10 years next year. I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Be married one more year. It's like it's like the last spanking. One more year. One to grow on. How is the weather there? I'll be visiting family in Round Rock next Sunday. Will I need a winter coat? Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Like every other, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Like today was nice, the daily. So oh wait, it's gotta refresh. Hold on.
Is that your sixth one? Sixth one what? I don't understand. Is that your sixth one? Like sixth beer?
No.
No.
This is one bottle.
Yeah, and we split it.
And we split it between us. It filled up these little Pioneer Woman glasses.
Jessica, we missed y'all.
Okay,
this is definitely my favorite way of doing things.
It's going to be in the high 50s this week, and then it's going back up to the 70s.
Yeah, so the highs in the weekend are like mid-60s. So it could be cool depending on the wind, but you might need pack a light jacket.
A light, or a cardigan, whatever
same for you,
wear.
My mom is leaving for Texas next Sunday. She need to pack a jacket.
Yes, a light one.
So a light one.
Not like a winter coat.
Like this, like she's got on. So, do you guys want any more kids? Nope.
Sometimes I do, but then I think of our future and where we would be if we had a child right now. So no, but I love kids. But that's okay. I get it from other friends and family around.
Carolyn, we used to, before we moved where we are now, Trader Joe's was like 25, 30, maybe even more minutes away.
No, it was more. It was like 40.
Like 40. Yeah,
and now it's like 20.
This, that, and this over here.
I'm actually taking Kira to Trader Joe's and Costco on Tuesday.
Oh,
so I'm excited.
Shamar. I was 500 pounds. I'm down to 300 pounds. Awesome.
That is amazing.
That is so good. Took a few years. One of the best advice I ever got from a friend of mine who was a trainer was like, it took you your entire life to get to where you are today. And depending on how much weight you have to lose, you could lose that in a year, 2 years, 3 years. And so everything that's happened up until, you're 30, 35, 40, whatever your age you are, you could undo that in just a few years tops if you really wanted to. And I thought about that. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Megan and I have 3 kids for sale. Yeah, we go through that at least once a month. I have kids for sale.
Alex, why is one twin shorter than the other? Genetics.
Yeah, they're fraternal. They're not identical. Yeah. So it's like two completely, if I were to have two births and not twins, like they're just two completely different eggs. And then Cindy,
44 on Thursday, yikes.
How is it having Kira so close? It's very nice. We actually don't see each other like face to face as often, but I do feel like we talk more on the phone, which is nice. And I mean, we are able to get together a little bit more often, so that's awesome.
Alice is having a margarita.
Awesome. Cheers.
I have 3 kids for sale. I'm Australia. So 44 is Celsius, right? Since you're in Australia.
Oh.
I'm guessing. So it's like divide by 5 and multiply by 9.
You go ahead.
That's what it is.
Go ahead, math guy.
So that'd be like 9 times 9. So it's like in the 80s, right? Fahrenheit, something like that.
Leslie, did you do keto? I did not.
I did.
But he did strict.
I do. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time now, but
yeah.
Holidays,
I
right?
just kind of pay attention. I like to eat more like a whole food if you can grow it, create it on your own, and stay out of the like super processed stuff.
Do you have a favorite child?
Of course not.
Monty's twins. AJ is probably 2 inches taller than Alex.
Yeah.
Nicole was 380 and lost 130. Awesome.
That's great.
Congratulations.
That is so great.
Thanks, Nadine.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
that.
Regina.
How's your new house? See, I remember things.
Is Gira staying in the tiny house? No, she's not.
No.
It's a shop now. My dad turned it into a shop.
Like the next weekend.
Yes, like he was not waiting.
He was quick
so
about that.
I will share that. I will make sure I vlog. This Saturday we're going over there for a family get together. So I'll show a little bit of the shop now that my dad has it put together, and then I'll take a picture as well and put it on Instagram because I don't know when you guys will see that video, but I'll share it.
How are the dogs and cat adapting to the house?
They're actually doing a lot better than I thought they were going to do because they had like a week or two where it was a little hectic when we first moved earlier this year from Boerne to the tiny home. So I was really like, oh my gosh, I was worried about them like marking areas in the house and stuff, but no, like not at all. It was fine. So we definitely lucked out on that. Kristen's
on keto. Nice. Somebody asked about weight loss advice. Are
you going to do videos on that?
I want to.
It's not alive, right? Unless we talk about your
my fake channel. So I definitely want to. Step number 1 is stop drinking your calories. Don't drink beer. Mm-hmm. Don't drink beer. Don't drink soda.
Not all the time.
I mean, that's. But if you have a lot of weight to lose, like you're unhealthy and you want to get there quicker, don't drink your calories. That's step
like
number 1.
Easiest thing,
drink water. It'll flush out a lot of crap in your system too. It'll hydrate your skin. It's a lot of benefits. So.
Yeah. Nikki asked, why did you move the Christmas tree? So 2 reasons. 1, I had a lot of comments and suggestions on videos and on Instagram suggesting that I put the tree there and see how it looks. So I was like, all right, I can. It was actually pretty easy to move. I just kind of like drug it, and then I had to take the top off to fit through the little opening. And then second, we got a rug for the living room, and once I put that rug down and I had the tree and the tree skirt, it didn't look right to me. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and move it and see how it looks. And I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think it's great. I wouldn't keep it there if it was the only tree we had, because I don't think that would look right with presents right there and us like sitting in the foyer opening presents. But since we have that green tree, that's where we're gonna have Santa deliver presents, and we'll put our presents, and that's where we're gonna do our Christmas this year for morning. So
hi, Amy. Sorry you can't stay, but
I'm glad you popped in.
Yep, thank you. I'm doing Carolyn says I'm doing the South Beach diet at 210 190. I assume that means you started at 210 and you're down to 190, so that's awesome. Congratulations.
That's great. What is your favorite Christmas song? I cannot answer that. You might. Do you have a favorite?
Anything by the Jackson 5.
Yeah. I can't answer that though,
like
because
Santa Claus
I
is
love
coming to town.
everything.
Yeah. I just like Michael Jackson 5. Mm-hmm. How's the new house together coming? I'm still trying to figure out furniture decor.
We're really not.
She's in DC.
Focused.
Are you in DC, right? Kaja? Is that where she was going?
5 months later. Yeah.
Sounds right.
We haven't, since we moved like right before the holidays, right before Halloween, we have not really focused on the house. We focused on unpacking and getting it livable. But as far as like furniture and decorations and stuff like that, we're not focusing on it until after the holidays. The only reason we have rugs is because my mom, for the past, I don't even know, 1.5 years, has slowly been redoing her living room. And you can definitely tell when people don't have kids, because a rug that's like 5 years old looks great when you don't have kids. So when she bought new rugs, she asked me if I wanted hers, and I was like, yeah, that would be nice just to have them. It's probably not the rugs that we're going to keep, because I have no idea as far as decor and furniture, but it is nice to have them right now. So that's the only reason why we have rugs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alice.
Did you vlog the Disney trip?
I did not. Nope, that was a trip that we just wanted to focus on the kids. I did take lots of pictures and little video clips that I posted on Instagram in the moment, but we didn't vlog it or anything like that.
I love the Jackson 5 too. Hi guys. Hi Christy. Shamar says water is best with lemons and limes. Yeah, lemons and limes are really good.
Mm-hmm. And it helps if you don't like just plain water. I mean, it gives it a little bit of flavor. So, hi Debbie, thanks.
Any Christmas Eve traditions?
Well, we used to for several years, as long as I can remember. When I was a little girl, my side of the family would always get together Christmas Eve, and that's when we would do like our white elephant game. We would have tamales. However, this year, everybody just has their own thing to do, so we're getting together this Saturday instead. So I think what Mark and I kind of decided on is he actually has to work Christmas Eve. Boo.
Half a day.
Well, you still got to get up and go into work. So I think we're going to start something new where it's just like a pajama day. We stay in our pajamas all day long, watch Christmas movies,
Me too.
play games. You're going to go to work in your pajamas? Awesome.
No.
The kids and I. And just have a chill, like, family, play games, watch movies, that kind of thing. Eat totally unhealthy food, all that good stuff. So we're going to start something new this year.
How are the kids? Kids are good. Dr. Wiley, I like that name.
They are good.
How far from you does Kira live now? That was hard to read.
She doesn't live super far. I mean, within driving distance. It doesn't take very long to get to her house.
You were so lucky to have HEB and Bluebell ice cream in Texas.
Oh, yeah. I've actually been. Have you been to the Bluebell? You're pulling my hair.
Sorry.
You haven't been to the Bluebell ice cream factory, have you? In Katy? Or is it in Katy? It's near Katy, Houston area.
Brenham.
Okay, Brenham,
yes. Close.
But Paige and I have been several times, and it was awesome.
Hey, Nix. Hey, Shannon. We don't have HEBs in. Nobody has. Hey, Madison.
Yeah, HEBs. Hey, Madison.
The Madison Pippins.
That's right.
Causes in DC.
Yeah, HEB is only in Texas.
Right.
Hey, Crystal.
So have you listened to a Motown Christmas?
Okay,
I haven't. You can still see kind of a lot of them here.
Okay, because I thought I missed a question.
So Dirt Road Deanie said, "This is why I love you. You know why you two are my favorite channel. You remember my real name, and I'm in my new house. I love the country so much. Totally different life."
It is.
Yeah,
it is different.
Totally different.
And I love the country, but as we were out there and with the kids, it's just everything's so far away. The kids from school so far away, and it's just living in the city is nice. I love it a lot more when you have small kids. I mean, that's what I think.
Merry Christmas, Char. Merry Christmas
Melissa.
to everybody. Really missed all the going lives. Yes.
Are you going to do a Christmas haul? Yes. I was thinking, I don't know yet. I haven't decided for sure. Either I'm going to film what I got my kids for Christmas and put it up on Christmas Day. That way no surprises get ruined. Or I was also thinking, I got a lot of good feedback on the laundry chat that I did. So I thought I would do like a wrap and chat with Mark and I, and us kind of talk, answer questions, stuff like that, and post that on Christmas Day. But I'm pretty sure the gifts are going up on Christmas Day, so I'm not gonna be able to like give you guys ideas or anything, but I don't want to ruin Christmas for the kids. So that's the only thing I could think of doing.
I want to hang out with Christy on Christmas.
What?
We always cook a seafood buffet, and then Christmas Day is prime rib and a dessert bar.
There's actually several people who do prime rib on Christmas.
I want to do beef Wellington, but you won't let me because it's expensive.
What? I won't let you? Like.
That's the one we looked at Costco. That is like $115
yeah.
for the fillet.
I mean, I just said let's think about it and make sure. HEB is scarce in the North Texas area. Oh. Any advice for beginners wanting to join keto? Robin is thinking about starting in January. Oh, Kira is 50 Shades of Mom here on YouTube. Any advice for going keto? Because I never did like strict keto.
When are you bringing your channel back, Mark? Beginning of the year. Who asked that?
Robin.
Thinking about starting keto in January. Any advice for beginners wanting to join keto? You gotta plan a little bit.
And meal prep if you can.
Meal prep if you can. It's easier. But I would try to do instead of doing, if it were me, starting all over again, I would stay away from like the dirty keto where you're eating a bunch of snacks and stuff all the time.
It's easy to fall off the wagon.
I think it's easy to fall off the wagon. Mm-hmm. But if you will do, some meal prep and then just kind of stick with meats and some really low carb vegetables like asparagus, broccoli, some cucumber, stuff like that, then that's a good starting place. And then just don't drink your calories. Like, that's huge. So. Mm-hmm. And then also, if you really want to get into keto quickly, you can throw in some intermittent fasting. Because if you go, a certain amount of time without eating any carbs, then you'll get into keto. And so what I was doing was eating no later than 8 o'clock at night, and then skipping breakfast, having just coffee and water, just black coffee with a 0-calorie sweetener, like monk fruit sweetener. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't raise your blood sugar, which doesn't end your fast, and then eating at noon.
Melissa, yes, I am hosting Christmas dinner at my house, where it's just our close family. So my parents are coming over. I'm pretty sure my brother and his girlfriend and her kids are coming over, and then my grandfather. But other than that, we're like going to a couple different functions, and I think we're doing something with Kira too. We're gonna have her come over. That might be after Christmas though. So, but lots of fun things planned. Thanks, Sherry. Sweetest.
If you had your gallbladder removed, you shouldn't do keto.
I have no idea. I would definitely check with your doctor.
Yep,
check with a physician on that for sure.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of doctors don't like keto in general.
Well, but that's not true. A lot of them like it also.
A lot of them don't like it. A lot of them disagree with it, and they say just because it raises your triglycerides and stuff like that, but it's because you have fat in your body, and fat is triglycerides. But as long as you're eating the right fat, you're much better off. But can't keto be dangerous though for some? Ketoacidosis is scary for diabetics. That's only if you're a type 1 diabetic. That's the only way you can actually get that, and that's when your body it's something completely type 1 diabetic related. It has nothing to do with type 2 diabetics or anything like that. So, but anything you do, sweetest, I have my gallbladder removed and done.
There you go. I would definitely check with your doctor though,
and everybody
then just
performs
do the
differently.
Research that you can. Right. I mean, everybody is different. Everybody's body reacts different to different things. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't. The only reason I don't like strict keto is I like potatoes. I don't mind. And I actually had to, sorry, I noticed that it keeps going in and out of focus. It's like super dark. I noticed like I could only eat potatoes so many times a week because Paige and I love like dicing up potatoes and frying them in the skillet with some peppers, onions, and then over easy eggs. Like, oh, so good. But I realized that if I had those too many days out of the week, like I would not lose weight. So you really just have to work with things and figure out what foods, how your body reacts to what foods, and what's best for you. So. What?
Just looking at something.
I love the Perfect Keto Collagen. Like I have that every single day in my coffee, and I do feel like it has helped a lot with my skin, my hair, and my nails. Like, I love it. Do twins run in your family? I didn't know that they did until we got pregnant with twins, and then both sides were like, oh yeah, so-and-so down the line, like 4 or 5 times removed, has twins. So I don't know.
And also Nick brings up a good point. We don't want to get on a keto a keto rabbit hole, but a lot of people say like 20 net carbs, but I think that the carbs is based on what you need, like because your liver processes the ketones, and so if you need more carbs based on the amount of calories you need, it's not just like straight 20 net carbs. I don't think. At least it hasn't been for me. So you just got to try it out and see. I mean, if you're eating better food, less sugar, not drinking your calories, maybe a little bit of exercise here and there, like
that's going to be a big difference. Weight. Yeah, that's going to make a big difference just by making those little changes, because that's what you and I did in the beginning. We just started to, I mean, I never really drank a whole lot of calories, but like just changing that is a big step in the right direction. Do you log your food? I did in the beginning, and I don't anymore, because now I kind of know what I can eat and what I can't eat, but...
Kira's in the house.
Hello. Like you did low voice. I had to do that too. Hey, Kira.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys saw me before I lost 30 pounds. I mean, I like eating sweet stuff and good, like pasta and stuff. So
isn't that one of your ideas to like film a what I eat in a day, like what you used to eat in a day?
Yes, I want to show you guys the kind of crap I was eating before, and what
some
I eat
of it
now.
When he was like. When we were talking about it, I didn't even know some of the stuff that he used to do. Like, I was like, what?
Like, hey, babe, you want to go to the store and get me something? Sure.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew and Snickers.
Hi, Tammy.
Every time.
Hey.
Hey, TG.
I stopped soda 9 years ago. Yeah, I haven't had a real soda in a while, but I love soda.
Hi, Anastasia.
But I feel like I could give it up. I don't know. I just like it. It's my, like, go-to.
What?
Soda, but the Coke Zero, like I really like it. I enjoy it.
Hi Rebecca. Hi everybody that's coming in. That's just now seeing live.
Thanks.
Little influx of people.
Hi Rebecca. Or did you say hi Rebecca? I'll say hi
to me now.
I
haven't had a Mountain Dew in
a very long time, unless you've cheated, like snuck one. Yeah, long time.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that I started drinking like energy drinks that are really low carb, and that's why I say like not to do dirty keto. That's
dirty keto.
Because there's a lot of keto products out there, just like there used to be gluten-free products that just aren't good for you. So,
right.
I mean, like energy drinks don't have any benefit. Coffee has lots of benefits to your body. So, you're better off drinking that and drinking more of that than energy drinks if you just need to pick me up in the morning. So, I drink coffee, water, and unsweetened tea.
I don't mind unsweet tea, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's gross." No, I don't mind it.
I bought you Pepsi Zero today. I forgot to tell you.
What? That's right.
Yep. No Mountain Dew.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Nope.
And you don't mind the Zevias. I don't like the Zevias.
Yeah, I don't mind Zevia.
I think they taste awful.
But when I was like really strict, it was just like water and coffee, water and coffee, water and coffee.
Yeah.
So, I'm out of beer though. Yeah.
I was about to take a drink of the empty
bottle.
I am such a lightweight, y'all. Like, for real. No joke. Such a lightweight.
You have to open that door in a hot minute because it's getting hot in this room.
It is. You can open it.
Yeah. That's one thing in the house is like the airflow in some of the rooms is either too much or not enough.
We need to get the ducts checked out.
So, we need to have somebody come check it out.
We already have like a list for next year. We're just like, let's just get through the holidays. Let's get through the holidays and then we'll start doing stuff. Hey, from Sydney.
From Sydney.
Ooh, espresso. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's on my wish list.
What about espresso and Keto? Espresso is just like straight coffee, right?
It's so good. My mom got one for her, how many years? 10 years? 15 years?
I drink unsweet
with her job, and I love it. It's awesome.
So that is blasphemy. That's right.
I know. But I'm not from the South, so I grew up on all sorts of teas.
Unsweetened tea, and we always have ginger ale.
Do you know how the staples got in your carpet? No idea about the staples in the carpet. However, the rug that we got is working like a charm. Like, awesome. Just covered them right
and
up.
It's really, I laid down the other night.
It is super comfy. Yeah.
It's kind of thick. So.
Yeah.
Do you ever cook just for just you and your husband?
Rarely.
Yeah, rarely. Pretty rare. Coke Zero. Hi from Finland. Husband Coke Zero on the top that if it doesn't have sugar, why bother?
I know.
It's just, at some point it's just about scratching that itch.
Yes, exactly. Mixing it up a little bit, and I don't know.
I see your four-legged buddy back there. Yeah.
I know. I know. I'll open the door and let him in.
You want to open it?
Yeah, because it is starting to get warm. Do you want to come in?
Paleo seems to work. Keto generally does not work with women in menopause with hormonal changes. Paleo seems to work. Paleo is not a bad option. But, you know, it all depends on how you do it. I mean, you can do paleo that's also keto. You're just not drinking or you're not eating certain things. So, how are Rose and Pearl adapting to being in separate classrooms? It's fine.
Yeah. Not a problem at all.
I love it. The espresso is so good.
Yeah. That's on my wish list, but like way down because I don't need it.
Kaja, how are you liking your new job? How's everything going? Small after your Friendsgiving dinner. I love both of you.
Oh, yay, good.
Cool.
That was a fun day. I'm glad that we can do things like that now. That's awesome.
I'm so scared to leave Minnesota.
I mean, I've been in San Antonio or the surrounding areas since 2002. So, I mean, I like it. It gets hot in the summer, but that's all right. I know. Hi, doggies. Yes, doggies.
I'm an espresso junkie.
They're good.
I could probably drink espresso now because I've been drinking just black coffee and sweetener.
Mark was not a big fan of coffee for a long, long time.
Yeah. I need to lose weight too. How can I start? I crave sweets and pasta all the time. You just have to do it.
Oh my gosh. Kind of. Nava beans. Let's talk about pressure cooker. Why am I so afraid of it? Had it for a year, still in box. Yeah, I had mine for, was it 6 months?
Yep.
It was several months before I opened it. I was just afraid. But everything you read, like the horror stories, are from older models. Like, that just doesn't happen anymore. They're not going to blow up on you. They have safety features in it now, so...
In the summer than it is today.
I mean, like 100. Like it's hot in the summer. Yeah, today is normal. Like, this is normal. 80 degrees is normal.
Hey, Dawn.
Hi.
What is your opinion on ways to drink more water? My opinion on ways to drink more water. Flavor it, and psychology. Drink it first thing in the morning. Drink pound a glass of water right before you go to bed. You may have to get up and go to the bathroom, but just do psychology. You know, use psychology to make yourself drink more water.
Yeah, Tammy, tell her.
And then just naturally do it. What?
Tammy's like, laugh out loud, Carrie gets over 100. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, Carrie, calm down. You have not seen your first summer yet here in Texas.
The new job is great. I had no clue what I was actually going to be doing, so I'm lucky I like it. DC's a fantastic city. Funny looking back and thinking that I would like it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing, Nadine. Once you eliminate sugar, you're no longer hungry. Sugar craves sugar. True story. Facts.
Yes, and I've actually seen a few people that are keto talk about this, and I feel like they're saying it wrong. But how do I want to say it? Because I don't want to say it wrong either now that I say that. Carbs are sugar. Mm-hmm. Like, there's several people out there that say, I'm eliminating carbs, but this has some sugar in it, and that's okay. Well, that's what carbs are. Like, carbs are sugar. You're not eliminating carbs. Overall, it's the sugar that you're eliminating. So it's the same thing. But there are several people out there that are so focused on carbs, and then some of the things that they buy, when they're showing the ingredients, they're like, yeah, this has sugar in it, but that's okay. At least it's not carb heavy. It's the same. I mean, it's the same thing when it's digested in your body. It's all sugar. So
this is cool.
I just wanted to say that. What?
You see TG's comment pop up. A Death Star Instant Pot. What?
Oh, I saw that.
That's so cool.
Yes, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Can you do Instant Pot soups?
Yes, those are actually very, very easy. I've done several. Yes.
Weird. I was concerned about getting into something and then down the road your parents want to sell.
I would put water in my Pepsi can and chug it. There you go. Whatever you got to do to get over that mental block to drink more water. Do it.
Yep. Totally the sugar.
Our Christmas cookie station was melting. It was melting. Oh, Carrie, don't forget those chocolate chips are in your freezer. They're in your freezer.
Yeah, this is going to be the 15-year house, maybe. Yes. Maybe a little bit longer, but for sure 15.
I hope I did an okay job. I think I did. When I was editing the laundry chat, and I talked for like 20 minutes about it, but that's the main thing that all y'all wanted to know and asking questions about. But I hope I did an okay job explaining our thought process without it really taking super long, because we could talk about our whole decision making and every single step, but that would be a very, very long conversation, like days. So,
and boring and personal.
Yeah, some of it's very personal, but I think for us at the end of the day, like, it was a very hard decision, but I'm very, very happy with the decision that we made, even though it's completely different than how we thought our lives were going to be at the end of this year, at the beginning. I think this was the best decision for our kids, for our family, and where we see ourselves in the future, like what we want to do and all of that. So.
Yeah. So, So Wanda asked about doing more Instant Pot recipes, so she's getting one for Christmas. So
Yay.
I don't know what your plans are in terms of doing more of those.
I know. I need to.
And then, what are our first renovation plans?
The first thing that we're going to change in the house, I think, is that half bathroom, because we already have half the stuff for it. So we're going to, it should look completely different, other than, we're not redoing the floors yet, and we're not repainting. But as far as like the sink, the mirror, the light, even the toilet, like all of that is going to change. I'm going to get some wall stuff and storage for in there. So that's the first thing. And then I think the next thing is going to be the office that we're going to do, right? I think so.
Yeah, probably.
So, I am getting warm.
Your body thinks you're hungry and you're really thirsty. Nicole said that. Yes, whenever you're, basically everyone, your hunger mechanism is broken. You always think you're hungry. You always need a snack. Your hunger mechanism is broken. Period. In a story.
Yeah.
And if you start having less carbs, less sugar, you'll be hungry, and that's your body like, hey, whoa, hold on, what are you doing to me? And if you can fight through that for a few days, then you'll notice that, like, when you're actually hungry, and I think Nicole talks about this intuitive eating a lot on her channel.
Mm-hmm. Like, she has before, right. Yeah.
Then it's like you're actually hungry. Like, I know when I'm hungry, and I know when I've just kind of had some carbs, and my body's like, hey, I'd like some more of those, please.
Yeah. So, yeah, you definitely get hungry more often, and because, I haven't limited mine as much as you have. Mm-hmm. I'm more like 50, 60 carbs. Not every single day, but for the most part, that's my average. And if I eat anything more than that, or if I have something that's like just super processed and very, very carby, my tummy is a little unsettled. Like, it'll rumble a little bit. Not that I have to go to the bathroom or anything, but I can just feel it. Like, I feel icky afterwards. So
Donna says, sure, drink water before you go to bed. Tell me that again when you maybe get. Hey, I get up every night. I'll pound 2 cups of water. I have these little plastic cups that we have, and it's exactly 2 cups, and I'll drink it right before bed.
Hey, Becky.
And I'll get up every night and go to the bathroom, but I fall back to sleep like that, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, no,
so.
I have a pretty good bladder. Like, we could go to an amusement park, and I would go to the bathroom in the morning, and then not again until like the end of the night. I've always been like that.
Hey, Becky. 2 of you and Kirsten, you're the ones I look forward to the most. I love how normal down earth you are.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's more for you, then. Because I'm not on. Just watch your no-fail Big Batch cookies video because I needed to make our favorite.
Yeah, that's the cookie video I did last year. Yeah, those were all really good. Those were yummy. Yummy stuff.
Good stuff.
I've got some new ones going out tomorrow.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey.
All these questions you're answering, but you do know more than some doctors. LOL. I don't know if we know more than doctors. I don't say that. But... everybody's body's different.
Right. And you learn as you go, and it's trial and error, and, you got to do your own research at the end of the day.
I talked to my doctor about going on keto, and he's like, okay, but...
Didn't he suggest something else first? Paleo? Is that what he suggested?
He suggested the Mediterranean diet. Which is kind of like keto and kind of like Atkins a little bit. Mm-hmm. Anyway, but I told him, I was like, no, I'm going to do regular keto. He's like, okay, but don't just eat bacon and cream cheese all the time.
That's
you can't
not
do that.
Keto.
That's not keto.
I mean,
it is.
Can you eat that on keto? Yes, but
will it get you into
nobody
ketosis?
Ever recommends that. Like, some people definitely pick the worst things out of it, and
are Rose and Pearl often mistaken for not being twins due to their size? Probably more so now. People don't ask anymore. If they're twins, because they look so much different in size. And thus age, but
and they're surprised. Like, if it ever comes up, they're surprised. They're like, "Oh, they're twins."
Yeah.
Like,
because they could totally be mistaken for a year or 2 apart.
Right. Yeah.
Because of how much bigger Pearl is.
Yeah.
Where did you guys find all your info on keto? YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube and researching online, just reading stuff
and every single keto cookbook that I have, and I have like 5. At the beginning of them, they always give like tons of information in the beginning of them. A little bit of their backstory, how they got started. And, the easy steps to start and all of that. So, there's tons of information out there. Bye, Carolyn.
Bye, Carolyn. I hope you feel better.
I know.
What's paleo? Paleo is only stuff that cave people ate. Cavemen, cave women, right? That's it. So if you have to make it, you can't eat it.
Right.
So you can't eat bread, you can't eat anything that has to be processed and made. Can't eat cheese, I don't think.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
You know.
But those are the general ground rules. You can't eat anything that's not natural and already existing. So you can eat meat and some veggies and nuts and stuff like that, but you can't eat any processed foods.
Mm-hmm.
So TG loves water.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
I cannot live without that water. Yeah, I'm glad I don't get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom because I take forever to fall asleep. And that would just, no, I would not be a happy camper. Whereas this guy, like, and he could fall asleep anywhere also. Like, in a dining room chair. Like, he could fall asleep. And it just makes me mad sometimes. Like, really, dude? Really? But whatever. What you gonna do?
It's because I'm tired all the time.
I guess.
But yeah, losing weight, eating healthier and stuff is like, I'm glad I did it. Like I feel so much better every day. Like so many things that I can do now that I couldn't do before. So that's good.
Yeah, bringing all that furniture up the other day. Imagine being 30 pounds heavier.
Madison has to sleep at 3:45.
Madison. What the heck?
Good night.
No, thank you, ever. No, thank you. You have fun with that, girl. I did Body for Life, a balanced diet. Whole foods that are not processed, yes. Thanks,
wow,
Donna.
Thanks, Donna.
That is so nice.
That is so nice of you. Thank you. I have 2 more from grandma's at 21.
I love that little pair. That's super cute.
With keto, you're supposed to actually meet a daily requirement of fat.
Yes. Yeah, if you're strict keto, there are the macros that you need to meet for your body type. It totally must be a guy thing because I don't go out asking all my girlfriends, but I feel like I hear more guys are able to do that than women. Fall asleep anywhere. In like a second, like for real. Like Mark and I will, at the end of the night, we always have some sort of conversation, before we like stop talking and fall asleep. And I swear, like we'll have said our last word in maybe a minute and a half. And
have you ever done research on how to fall asleep faster?
No, but he has.
I have?
Yeah. I think my mom and I talked about that a while ago, and it was like I think she does this, where you concentrate, you start at your toes, and you picture them falling asleep, and you just go your body parts up and up and up, and before you hit your shoulders, you're supposed to be asleep. It's never worked for me, but I can't turn my brain off. I got
love your shirts.
Too many times. Thanks.
Elf, I am not.
I shared that, I think, in a Target haul.
Probably.
I did. Probably. Shut your mouth.
That elf with Elsa I posted on your Facebook. I thought the twins would love that.
Oh, yes. I know. I'm afraid, though, of, like, the water messing up the elves. I don't know. Freezing them like that. I don't know.
Kristen, we're doing good. Just tired.
Yeah.
I do that every day. LOL. I work 5 to 3. Girl.
I know.
I know you got a good job.
I know.
Man.
I couldn't.
That's funny.
I couldn't.
Kids, BP meds will wake you up. I take blood pressure medication as a precaution.
Yep.
So, even though I've lost weight. So, 7 to 9 minutes. I don't know, last semester, LOL. The average person.
Interesting. 7 to 9 minutes.
Yeah, one thing about keto though is you get I get really bad keto insomnia. There's nights where when I'm kind of going in and out of keto, like I have been the last few weeks, where I can't fall asleep.
Are you like burping in my ear?
I didn't.
Oh, you're like swallowing it? Oh my gosh.
So,
women don't get enough rest. Always on the go. I'm really down. Yeah, like that's my main problem is shutting off my mind. Like I just can't. I'm always like, okay, tomorrow this is what needs to happen, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm always thinking about something. Her elf is lazy. Barely moves. Lazy. That was me last year. Like you guys, no joke. There would be several mornings where I would wake up like in a panic because I realized like I didn't do anything. But this year, I mean, let's knock on wood. Let's knock on this fake wood. It's been good. We've made it over halfway. We started after Thanksgiving, and nothing. One of those. We've been on what? Had one of those. Did we? Mm-hmm. One time. Did we have one day? And then one time where they didn't move because kids weren't here because they did. Oh, well, that's because they had a sleepover, so I didn't have to move them until the next morning. So what I do to fall asleep is before I got better at it,
Keto Crate subscription? No, I haven't tried that. We get the Keto box.
But I just canceled it, the Keto box, because I feel like and I know it's nice to have like a variety of things, but $40 for like 6 or 7 things, I just feel like that's too much. So I just canceled our Keto box subscription, FYI.
Kathy, you're fine.
Canceled it.
No worries. No worries. I had a stroke July.
Yeah, and if you type something and we miss it, just retype it and we'll try to read it again.
Oh my gosh, I would totes buy it.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. I would totes buy it, LOL. I journal over this at night.
I mean, it's nice. First starting off, like, it was nice the first couple months because we got to see different products and try different things, realize what we liked, what we didn't like, but I don't know.
Nava beans, I could fall asleep in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you can.
Can you save the live?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be there.
Yes. It should automatically post probably like tomorrow morning or something.
So what I do to fall asleep is almost, I don't do it as much anymore because I'm better at it just falling asleep, but I breathe. It's with breathing. So I'll breathe in, and then I'll breathe out, and I'll always breathe out longer than I breathe in, and then I also imagine myself like my whole body like sinking into the bed, kind of like your mom imagines that.
Yeah.
And so I'm just kind of getting more and more comfortable, and also the way I think about it is breathing out. Like you just end up if you have less breath in your body than you need, you pass out. And so I breathe out longer than I breathe in, and I just fall asleep.
Weird.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's all kinds of stuff out there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been able to fall asleep very easily.
So yeah.
No. But apparently I do snore if I'm sick, allergies, or I'm like really tired.
Mm-hmm.
Because he always tells me.
And
he's like, FYI, you snored last night.
The other thing is consistency. Going to sleep at the same time, getting up at the same time, your body's tired versus not tired.
Yeah, I definitely can tell a difference when we do that. Oh, and you used to do yoga.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You did.
Yep. It's good stuff. You need to get back to that. That's one thing I want to start doing.
I know, Megan.
Sounds
I'm just like, what? I can't. I would lose my concentration, like, in not enough time.
Well, the breathing also, like, clears your mind of stuff. So it works, people.
Try it.
Try and report back to me.
That's right. Yeah.
Or report back to her on
somewhere.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is down here, by the way, on this screen.
Is it? There. Okay. All right. Thanks for that shout out there. You're so sweet.
I tried. I use the Headspace app to fall asleep.
Oh, what does that do? Like make sounds or something? Oh, you also wear earplugs sometimes.
Sometimes I do.
Because the dogs move around a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know. You married him. I know.
Very quiet. Very cold also helps you fall asleep.
Did you give me a look for that because of the fan? Yeah.
Cold, sound, and darkness.
Yes, that's what you need to get like the best sleep. I've read that several times. Now she's really feeling. Oh,
sorry. That's not good. I don't think I'll ever get on a motorcycle. Ever.
I know. I've only been on a motorcycle once, and it scared me so bad. It was fun. Like, I like the rush of some things, but it definitely scared me. Have you always been a stay-at-home mom? No. I actually had a job with the city where we lived, working for the mayor, the city manager, until I got pregnant with Bryce. And in the first few months, I got really sick with Bryce, and I was absent, or I was sick a lot. And Mark and I talked about it, looked at our finances and everything, and realized that I could stay home and we would be just fine. So we just made the decision, especially after like looking at daycare and stuff. It was, I mean, I would be working to pay for daycare and have a little bit extra, but not enough to make it worth it. Like, we made that decision together that I would stay home with the kids, and we really didn't like put a time on it. Like, I would stay home for this, you know, until he was in school or what. But then I started the channel, and it's been awesome. I've had fun. So yeah, Megan, I have a hard time falling asleep when I'm cold too. But apparently, like, that's what you're supposed to do to get the best night's sleep. You're supposed to have it super, super dark, very, very quiet, and you're supposed to feel cold.
Yep.
And
that's what they say, but I mean, I'm sure everybody's different, right?
Yeah.
They also, like in military stuff, military training and everything, they turn the heat up really high in the classrooms to get people to fall asleep and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe it makes you fall asleep, but it doesn't keep you asleep. So.
Yeah.
Brandon asked about having. I live on my own on a disability pension. How much should a single person spend on food a week or a month?
You did a little bit of research.
So
on
the U.S. Department of Agriculture recommends $200 a month
per person.
Per person, but everybody's different. Depends on what you eat. If you just drink a bunch of water and you don't buy a bunch of drinks and stuff, it can be cheaper. So you just gotta do that.
Thanks, Rebecca.
And sweetest BB Weaver. Stroke on July 29th and open heart surgery the next day. My blood pressure was so high my aortic valves.
Oh my gosh, that is awful.
Prayers for you. Hope everything is moving in the right direction.
Making sure you didn't say old.
Kaja had to ride a motorcycle daily for 8 weeks for my work in Kenya. Never again. Whew.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that wasn't like easy paved streets either, I'm guessing.
I've heard a lot of good things about weighted blankets and jackets and things to help with that. Welcome, Meg.
I'm going to try these tips tonight.
Well, hopefully they work. Because definitely the cold one, I have trouble with that. Like, I get the chills and I can't focus on falling asleep. You're not going to sing the song?
Wait, it's been a while?
I said, no. I said, got the chills.
Oh, burr, it's cold in here.
Oh my gosh, you're such a dork.
There must be some Toras in the atmosphere. I can't sing. I just do it
around
you.
Do you guys have somebody in your life that does that? Like, seriously, I wish I could just set the camera up sometimes and just let it run, like 24 hours. Because I cannot talk to him in a conversation, no matter, like, what we're talking about. Even if it's, like, super serious. If I say something that is in, like, a song or a movie line or something, he just goes off on it. Like, what's the other one that I say a lot? It's been a while. Sings that song. Like,
it's been a while.
My gosh.
From Stain?
Yeah.
Jen says I spent $800 $1,000 a month on groceries.
Jen,
I get so much
oh my gosh. I have gotten so much crap this month that it just blows my mind. Like,
hey, Shelly.
I've gotten to the point where I just delete it. If I feel like it has made me upset in the slightest replying back, or like I'm starting to get heated or something like that, I just delete it. I'm just like, you know what? At the end of the day, this is my channel. I am sharing what I enjoy, what I think may help anybody out there, and I have the right to delete and block whoever I want. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but yes, I am being mean to some people out there. Like, no. But people don't, like, we just moved. I bought stuff to make us comfortable in the house, and now it's the holidays, and we have a large family, and we have several friends that we're buying for, and oh my gosh, like, so much crap on what we've purchased. Like, go back and look at everything I've purchased. I don't feel like I've done anything over the top or crazy. I don't know. No. I don't know. I don't see it, but whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, so like Christy P says, I live on a farm and we have our own beef, chicken, and turkeys.
That's cool.
And you're going to spend less. I mean, well, I guess you got to process it and stuff, but...
Yeah, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Some people have to buy meat.
Yep.
But that's really cool.
And some people buy organic meat, and some people buy the best meat they can find. Some people don't.
At the end of the day, you spend what you can afford, what your family enjoys, what you enjoy, and what's best for you and your family. I mean, there's no other way to say it.
And I mean, if it wasn't on social media...
Yeah.
If it wasn't on social media, so $200 a month on food, I mean, that's what the USDA says. It could be more, it could be less, depending on your situation.
Right, where
what
you
live,
like to eat. Exactly, yeah.
But if you were on social media, like, people in your life, I mean, there's, even in your life, like, there's just complete, there's just people that are, like, little turds, Like, in your own personal life, like, that person's kind of a jerk, and don't like to talk to them whenever I do see them, or whatever. I'm not saying in your life, but in people's lives in general, there's always somebody, right? Because that's just the way it is. But
it's cold
90% of the people in everyone's life are probably just fine, and they're not little turds all the time. Yeah. So,
and could we get away with spending less? For sure, for sure. We could be penny pitchers, but we're happy in our lives right now and what we do, and all. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's different, so. You do what you need to do, what you like to do, and we're going to do the same.
Yeah. Next, Jen Chapin, I noticed no matter how genuine YouTubers are, they still get a lot of crap for every little thing.
Yes, yeah. And it doesn't matter. If, like, one week you overspend, the next week you didn't buy your kids what they like, shame on you. Like, there's no winning. There's no winning. You just, you got to, at the end of the day, you got to do what is best for you and your family, and that's it. I spent $800 at Costco. Oh, yeah. We've actually...
I don't go that far, Amy. What? She said, I do that all the time. Burr, it's cold in here. There must be some churros in the atmosphere. I said, oh,
yeah.
I don't go that far.
He ends after atmosphere. And then, because I'm just like...
And then really? I'll say it sometimes again, like, louder. I said Burr!
Yeah. Yeah. He does that.
We do. We get her in here.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, like, I commented to somebody because you were, like, so mad. It's like, can you comment?
Yes. Sometimes it's not me commenting back. I've actually asked Mark to start commenting under his channel so people know that it's not me, but... And so there's some comments that I leave up because I really feel like need to be addressed.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm like, can you please handle this? Because I can't. I will.
What I told that person was like, I watch so much YouTube that I've literally never left a crap comment on anybody's channel.
I've never even thumbs down a video.
No.
Like, if I don't like it, I just leave. Like, I don't want myself to be upset about something that I'm not happy with. Why would you willingly bring that into your life? Like, so, nobody needs that.
Kristen brings up a good point. People are crazy to even... I live in San Francisco. You should see my grocery bill. Like, if we ate, like, steak and king crab... Like, we could spend a whole lot more money on groceries than we do. But whatever. People are crazy. You receive, why would you say leave comments below?
Because at the end of the day, nobody's asking for negative comments. Beans. I always comment about negative comment. You receive, why would you say leave comments below? You don't say leave only positive. Because I shouldn't need to say that. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the main thing. Be kind. That's all you need to do as a human being at the end of the day is be kind. I mean, you don't know what that person has gone through that day. You don't know anything. Like, there's just no need for negativity ever. I'm getting heated.
Yeah.
I'm getting heated. We need to change the subject.
Yeah. No,
Yes. It's not about being overly sensitive. It's about it's not necessary. Like, if you don't like something, don't watch it, don't comment on it. Move on and bring joy in your life from something else. Like, I can only go around that and say it so many times. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it is. Sorry.
Yeah, the second someone says something, like if I click on a channel that maybe doesn't agree with me in terms of my
I love a Dollar Tree.
My religion or my philosophy or my political beliefs, and they start saying stuff that I don't agree with, I'm like, I decide to watch it or not watch it. But I'm just like, if I decide to watch it, I do it knowing that, like, I'm not going to be a turd. I'm just going to watch it and be like, okay, all right, I heard your opinion.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, you're an idiot and blah, blah, blah.
That's sad, though. Like, as a society now, we can't all agree to disagree. Like, that's sad because how do you learn? You only learn by listening to other points of views. And if you can't listen to another point of view without getting negative or super rude about it, I don't know.
Anyway, enough about that.
I know.
I too am not the one. Michelle Ballinger has asked a couple times. Sorry, Michelle.
Sorry.
How did y'all meet? I'll let you say that.
Through a mutual friend. Yeah. So when I was working at the city, where were you working at that time? For a home builder. Were you?
No.
Well, it doesn't matter where we were working. At one point, he had a temp working in his office, and then that temp worked in my office. And she was like, hey, we had gotten very friendly. We hang out a few times. She had kids. And she would be like, hey, I know this guy. And it's actually pretty funny because she was like, yeah, he's on Facebook and here's his number and all that. So I went on Facebook and he was one of those like creeps, like you think of, not saying that you are a creep, but when I went to his Facebook page, he did not have a picture, like a profile picture. And I'm like, girl, no, I am not going to go meet this guy. I have no idea what he looks like. He didn't have like any information like his about page or anything. I'm like, no, I have a little daughter. Like, that's just not safe. I'm not doing it. So I told her that I refused to go meet him unless I got to know him a little better and I knew him. So like the next day, he had a picture posted.
Yep.
It was funny. Anyway, and then we first met. Our first date was at a Starbucks. That's right. So we met through a mutual friend. Sorry, long answer to a short question.
I never have anyone. I don't know what that means.
Thumbs down. I never have any.
Oh, yeah.
Never left anyone a thumbs down.
What happened to treat others how you want to be treated? Golden rule.
Thanks, Team Lucky.
So DMH1812, people aren't always nice in the real world. True.
That's very true, but they should be.
It is true. They should be, for one.
Sorry.
And also, I just went back and looked at a couple of other comments.
Oh.
They, like, I can count on one hand the number of times people have come up to me in real life and said anything derogatory.
They're not really like that in the real world. That's the thing.
Yeah. They're not like that in the real world. And every single time that's happened, those people were drunk off their butt.
Yeah.
Every single time. So.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Tequila.
So I definitely disagree with that. Yes, people are not nice in the real world, but people do not say the things that they comment on my videos in the real world. They wouldn't. So.
Yeah, not typically.
No. That's right.
Thanks, Donna.
Thank you.
But I refuse to go through it again. I'm on so many different PayPals. Oh, yeah, Nancy had a lot of surgery, so.
Yeah.
It's, hope everything gets better for you there.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I got my point across, because I know sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I'm just deleting it. And we don't really talk about it that often, but that's because I get heated and I just disagree.
There are some YouTubers that I'm aware of and that you're aware of and that you've made me aware, like, they monitor every comment.
And I thought about doing that.
Positive, good comments come through. Because
that's what they're conveying on their channel. I mean, why would you want negativity? Because not only does it, I mean, it hurts my feelings. It does. Like, I am a very sensitive person, but it not only goes against me, but in the comments, there are people who feel like they also disagree and they attack, and it's just a bunch of negativity.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I mean, I love that there are people that are on my side and they're like, hey, if you don't like it, go away. But I don't want y'all to feel that negativity and feel like you have to attack another person. I just don't want that. So.
So what plans do you have for your birthday next month?
I don't know yet. The only thing so far, which is the best plan ever, is Kira, for my birthday, got tickets to see Celine Dion. So I'm so excited for that. So we're going to be doing that. But other than that, like a birthday party, I mean, once you have kids, your birthday really doesn't matter anymore. Especially when one of your children has a birthday, like, right around the same time. Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
So, nothing much other than that, so.
See, like this. Why do you delete questions you don't want to answer?
Because it's...
Because
what question?
Hold on. Christy Plunkett. You see your name right there? Because I can.
That's just rude.
Well, it's not the first comment from her. I've deleted already.
Sorry.
So.
I don't know what question you've been asking, but apparently Mark thought it was unnecessary. So that's why. Because they're probably unnecessary. Or sometimes you guys ask things that are just too personal and we're not going to answer. So I don't know what you asked, Christy, but whatever you asked, apparently, Mark, he's the monitor here. He's over there getting y'all. So.
Right.
Yes, you do you.
Right.
That's what and it's taken me a long time to, like, take a stance on it. Like, I definitely, it took me a while.
Michelle, if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
True.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's right. Happy birthday! Nancy's birthday is tomorrow. Fun.
My mom always, so my daughter was born on my birthday.
Yes.
Woo!
Kira is awesome. She's awesome.
Man.
What?
Her, Megan, my daughter was born on my birthday. Yeah.
Yeah. It's rough. Ugh.
The good Dollar Trees, mine is not as nice.
Mine's hit or miss. Like, sometimes I get lucky and I find things I'm looking for, and other times, like, it's trashed. So, does Mark have his own page? He does, but he's not active on it. But he has plans for the new year, but we'll see. We'll see.
So, Jada, it's part of being on the internet, unfortunately.
But
I disagree.
Me too. Me too.
Just because you're on the internet does not give anybody the right to come in and be a complete crap.
Right.
To you or to your audience. Like, you know, there are people that like Vanessa and agree with the things that she does. You're basically saying those kind of things to those people also. I mean, in one way. So. Right. I disagree. It's part of being on. I mean, it is part of being on the internet.
I mean,
you're right about that. That does happen.
But it's sad
that
people think that that's true. Exactly. It shouldn't. So, How did you all like the Disney trip? I enjoyed it. Overall, I loved it, but it was a little stressful at times. Like, it seriously is. Even though we did take our time and we made, 7 days, 8 days? It was 7 days there, 2 travel days. It was still tiring, and there were several things that we didn't get to, but after our first day, I realized really quick that there's no way that we're going to be able to do everything, so we kind of just took it easy, and it got a little better. But one thing was, oh my gosh, the rides, there's too many shops. Like, I wish there was more fun things to do.
Man.
Like, it was fun, don't get me wrong. I would go back in a heartbeat, but it was like ride, shop, food, shop, ride. Like, it was just, our kids are just too small. Well, they were like, I want to get on a ride. So,
Shauna, how y'all like y'all's new house? We love it.
Yes, we love it. I love it. Yeah, Mark is very sassy.
Right.
He's sassy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still deleting her. I see that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. What else? Bye, Carolyn. Oh, have fun Christmas decorating.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
What camera do you use to video? You use
I don't know.
Panasonic. No, is it Panasonic?
I have 2.
Is it Canon?
Yeah, I have
G7X Mark II.
I have 2 Canons. Yeah, I use 2 Canons.
And then
when I'm walking around,
it's a Canon T5i, I think.
Is that the big one? The T5i?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Canon T5i I use for like sit downs and some food videos, depending on what angle it is, and then the other one, the Rebel, I use when I'm walking around, the small one. Is Paige connected to her bio dad? No. I never met mine. He passed away. Aw. Yeah, as far as like dads are concerned, Mark has always been her dad since, I don't know.
He came around for a few years back when she was 11 or 12.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Something around there, yeah. And
yeah.
He was, he showed up for a couple months, give or take, maybe. I'm not sure. I remember.
He was in and out for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it's been quiet since then.
Yeah.
So for 5+ years, like nothing. But that's how it's always been. So I mean, there's no like, no, you can't see her or anything like that. It's been an open thing. But
Kaja, do you think you do just a couple days at Disney? You could do one park in a few days?
If you can afford it and you have the time, I would spend as much time there as possible. If you know you're not going back. Like, we knew that there was a good possibility that this might be the only time we go, but after going, I hope not. But that's why we did the whole 9-day thing. But
yeah, one thing we didn't know, though,
no matter how long you're there, thanks Gloria, welcome, you're not going to be able to do everything. Like, there's just no way. There's no way.
And one thing we didn't realize when we went was how much Rose and Pearl enjoyed roller coasters.
Yes.
And so
oh my gosh.
when they got off of one, they wanted to, and Bryce is not a huge fan.
Right.
They wanted to go on to another one, and like you were saying earlier, it's not like there's one all the time. Like, there's one, in this part of the park, and then there's shops, and there's eating and all that stuff. There's some shows and character things, and then you got to go to the next little section of that particular park. There's a lot of, we walked 75 miles in 8 days.
Yeah, and actually it wasn't, I thought it was going to be horrible, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, I feel like my feet were fine at the end of every day. I mean, we were tired
for
just
sure.
from being out and all of that, but there was no like soreness or anything like that. So, Maria, the tiny home looks like a garage with a boat and tools and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to share it soon. We're going over there this weekend, so I'll share it.
Yep.
And Dawn, how far is Kira from y'all? Not far at all. We're able to get together. I mean, I wish it was more, obviously, but she's in driving distance, so not super far.
Would you ever check out Disneyland? I mean, we'd like to go to Disneyland, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, I want to go to Legoland. I think that would be cool. I think the kids would enjoy that.
It's so the Team Lucky, the new GoPros are like the brand new ones, like the GoPro 8, I think. They're expensive for sure, but I hear they're they're amazing. They're waterproof.
Yeah.
And they look, the quality is amazing. The sound is supposed to be a lot better too. That's always been a thing that I didn't love about GoPros is the sound was pretty bad.
Well, that's because we kept ours in a case. I mean, the sound is fine if you don't have it in a case, but when it's in a case, you can't hear anything, obviously. It's covered.
Pre-kids. Yeah. Kaja sipping adult drinks on a beach. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
We don't have a Dollar Tree. However, I'm really getting Dollar General. Do you like Dollar General?
I've been a couple times to Dollar General, and I think it's good. It's a good store.
Hi, Marguerite.
And actually, they opened a Legoland in San Antonio. I'm pretty sure it's open now. It was supposed to open over the summer, and it was like delayed for some reason. But we haven't gone yet. But it's nothing like the one in California. It's like a smaller. I know there's a few rides, but we'll definitely go there. I don't know when, but you're welcome. I'm glad they got to you because I definitely mailed them out like 4 days late because I was in the middle of a book and I didn't read it as fast as I wanted to, and I was waiting to add that book in there. So I hope you like them. They were good. They're all pretty good reads.
I haven't read a new book.
Lego Hotel.
I haven't read a book this year, I don't think.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Pretty sure.
I've read like 50. I like to read though. And I mean, I have more time. I make more time for that.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't answer your question first.
Yeah.
Because I'm not stupid.
Yeah. And no, you won't see me in the bakery because I don't go there. So, bye.
So, yep. See you later.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I still don't know what she asked though. I didn't.
She asked how many cookbooks you sold.
Oh, plenty.
So I'm not stupid.
They're every single month because it's on Amazon.
Thank you.
It's a rolling thing.
Elf.
I know, right? I like that.
I am not. I can't. There we go.
Elf, I am not.
The kids were reading it and they're like, why does it say it like that? I'm like,
you had to explain the Yoda.
Have you guys not watched Star Wars in a minute? We need to go watch some Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun to do. I'm glad that we did the desks early. Because that would have been a pain.
I enjoyed the video of yeah.
Yeah.
It took me all day.
8 hours. He was putting furniture
From
together.
8 o'clock until 4. We stopped for lunch, and that was about it.
Yeah, and like 30 minutes maybe for lunch, and that was it. Getting sleepy?
Just tired.
Oh.
Yeah, it's almost 10. How's the keto lifestyle going? I'm off the wagon right now for it.
Pause.
Yeah, it's on pause.
I mean, it's not like we're definitely not eating like we used to. We're still doing better.
Yeah, but I can definitely tell, like, if I was on keto, like, the difference between 230 pounds, which is kind of where I'm at right now, hovering, on keto and off keto is, like, bloating. Like a shirt doesn't fit the right way.
Right. When
I'm 230 and I've been eating carbs, but I'm still 230. Versus 230 and haven't had a whole bunch of carbs for several days. It's just, there's a bloating factor that goes on. There's just like a yucky feeling, it's definitely a better feeling. So
yeah. Haley, we gave them to them. So my parents kept the kids overnight, and Mark and I I only put the lamps together. He put the furniture together. But I cleaned their rooms, and then once he had the furniture together, we put it in their rooms and organized it and set it up. And then when they came home, when my parents brought them home, we surprised them with it. We told them that this was one of the gifts we got them for Christmas, and we were just giving them to them early. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean.
Yeah. But Kira says, pause. Why didn't you eat a damn cookie?
I ate a cookie.
Because I was eating other stuff.
Yeah, so
I'm not a huge sweet guy.
Collab tomorrow that I still haven't filmed yet. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, Vlogmas is hard. How did I post every single day on 2 channels for a year?
Well, first of all, your videos weren't as long.
True. I like to talk now.
They weren't as... I mean, I don't think they were as...
I'm more comfortable.
The quality was better.
And sometimes that makes for a very long video. Y'all have made me very comfortable chatting with y'all.
Yeah.
But I had a cookie today. Oh, anyway, it's squirrel. Kira is in the collab for tomorrow, and the cookie recipe that she's sharing is so good. She's sharing several, but I ate one of them. Y'all, they're really good. I had 2 cookies. So
I didn't see Pearl's reaction. I was in there with Bryce.
Oh yeah.
So
Bryce got in trouble that day, a little bit.
Gotta appreciate the things you got, buddy.
I know. Yeah.
I lost 19 pounds, and then since Thanksgiving, I've gained it all back.
Oh.
Gotta lose it again.
It's okay.
Gotta lose it again. Keep it off.
Yeah, don't get sad about that and make it worse.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. So.
Yeah. It cracks me up, their expressions sometimes. Like, you never know what you're going to get when you're filming children. You never know.
Kira's your daughter.
No, Kira's my friend.
Yeah, she's 50 Shades of Mom, just above you right there, Leslie.
Yes.
So she's also a fellow YouTuber.
Yes. Check out her channel on here on YouTube. Check her channel out.
How did you read 50 books for the channel and kids? How did you read 50 books? You didn't read 50 books.
This year? I said I probably read like 50. I just
really?
threw that number out. I have no idea. I read all the time.
Okay.
No, I do not have 2 channels anymore. Just one. I did have a vlog channel that I was posting daily on.
For about a year.
For about a year with this channel when I was daily. But yeah, I don't even know how I did that.
Night, Roxy girl.
I don't know.
That's right, Maria. That's kind of like, I don't feel bad if I gain, 5 pounds, 3 pounds, whatever. Like, we went to Disney and I gained 9 pounds and I got back on strict keto and I lost it in 2 days.
Yeah, they fell off. I gained 7, I think, at Disney, and then I lost it immediately when we got back. Like, it was super easy.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, just like they said, just don't have 2 bad days in a row, right? Just have one good day, one bad day.
Yes.
Try to have more good days than bad days, but you have a beginner tutorial?
Yes, I do. I have several Instant Pot videos. So just in the search bar on my channel, just type Instant Pot. I actually have a playlist, I think. If you go to my playlist, all of them are under there. So I definitely have plenty. It is 9:43 here.
Yeah, so we're an hour.
Yeah, Kira. Kira will be posting her video at some point tonight.
Will she?
She will. She'll be posting it.
Okay.
We just might be asleep when she posts it. I always watch her videos in the morning. When I get up and I make my coffee and I get the kids to school, I come home and I'm either doing dishes, making my bed, something, and then I got Kira on every morning.
Good night, Monty.
Yeah. Good night.
Well, not good night. She's leaving. Bye.
Oh.
I like it cold. He has an extra blanket.
Would you say Vlogmas? What? Oh, what, huh?
She said, my husband likes it warm at night. I like it cold. She has an extra blanket.
I have an extra blanket at the foot of the bed. And it's so funny, though, because sometimes, well, most of the time, I'm in bed before Mark is. I'm in there, ready to go. I've got one blanket on, and then I wait to see if he turns the fan on, because some nights he doesn't. And if he turns the fan on, he always asks me, do you need your brown blanket on? And if I say yes, he tucks me in. Like, he puts the brown blanket on me, so I don't have to get up.
It's my price for turning the fan on. Brandon, how can I save money the real way? That's a good question.
The real way?
The real way?
What? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
How can I save money the real way?
Yeah, spend less than you make.
Yeah, spend less than you make. That's the only way to save money.
Right. Or do, I mean, I saw you're on a disability pension. That's another thing, guys.
It's hard sometimes.
Like,
we're shaking the monitor.
Like, I feel bad for people that they come in here and they make comments and they know they shouldn't, like that lady.
You feel bad for them?
Because I have a photographic memory, almost. So, yeah, so it's not like I don't remember every single comment coming through here.
Hold on. You keep talking. Wait. Kira is editing her video right now. FYI. So it will be up in a little bit.
I need to see 50 Shades of Amazing Husband. Thanks, Tequila. I appreciate that. I try to be an amazing husband.
He is.
Don't always do it.
I think, who was it? Oh, we were just talking to Kira today. Because Kira was over one day when I got upset with Mark. And we were talking about how she had never seen that before. And it's rare. Like.
But it's always me.
Whatever.
For those of you guys, there's only a few of you that are watching. It's always your fault.
Okay.
Period. End of story.
It's not. I am not perfect.
Unless it's her fault, and then it's really her fault.
Whatever. Anyway,
thanks.
It's
Nadine.
rare. I definitely am thankful for our relationship. Like, I wouldn't trade it for anything ever. You're amazing.
Thanks, babe. Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Thanks for subscribing to her. We were at the girls' play the other day.
Yes.
And we were waving. Vanessa was waving at the girls up on stage, and I was like,
yeah, he's all putting Buddy in front, and I feel something. I'm like, what is?
And Pearl was trying to point it out to her.
Yeah, I didn't realize what Pearl was doing.
We sleep with a fan on. My hubby is cold, and I'm hot. We take our fan up. We go to a hotel too. That's awesome. I wish. Although when I go to a hotel,
he just jacks it down.
I turn the AC down.
To what? 60 something. Hey, Jessica, welcome.
If I go by myself, I turn it way down. You never answered my Vlogmas question about how long it takes in a day. Hallie was asking about, or Haley maybe,
What?
Was it like a 9-to-5 job to do Vlogmas, or is it just harder, or is it she was just curious?
It depends. Some days, yes, it's all day. If I'm filming, like tomorrow is going to be all day, 9 to 5, because this is my last week that the kids are in school, and I want to try to film as much as possible for leading up to Christmas. That way I'm not trying to film and working the whole time when the kids are home. So yes, some days it is a 9 to 5. I am working the entire time between filming, editing, doing the background work. There's a lot of background stuff. Like we have to fill in a lot of information all the time, tags, make our thumbnails. And sometimes you have to like do a little research on it and see like what fits best, the title and everything. Mm-hmm. So yeah, sometimes it's 9 to 5, but not all the time. And it depends on how long your video is. So yes, mine take me a little longer because apparently I like to make 40-minute videos constantly. So those take a while because it's not just, it's hard to explain unless you edit video. So you watch your video through, at least this is the way I do it. I watch it through and I edit out the parts that I know. Like if there's a long, let's take a Dollar Tree haul. Like when I'm bending down sometimes, if I'm not talking, I cut that out to try to make the video as short as possible. So I do like a rough edit, then I watch it again, and if I need to add anything, any text anywhere, any music, that's when I add it again while I'm watching it. So like a 40-minute video, I'm watching like 3 times before I add it to YouTube. So just sometimes, I don't know.
So
it's different, but everybody edits differently also.
Becky said, I always sleep with the fan. I can't sleep without the noise. I like that's one reason why I sleep with the fan on is because I like the noise. But
although our fan is annoying.
Our fan makes I can't sleep with something like this. Hold on. I can't sleep with like a constant little ticking noise.
Right.
Like I've gotten up in the middle of the night at people's houses and taken batteries out of clocks because they just go the clocks go tick 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 tick. I can't handle it. Yeah. And then Wendy said my husband is here watching. And he's like, I feel you. It's always my fault. Ha ha.
Oh, Jen, Vlogmas has been a 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. job all December. Yeah. Well, and because you also, like, you have 2 jobs. You have your YouTube job, and you have outside of the home job, where it's definitely, like, Nicole is the same boat. Like,
and you have feeding Adam and your kids' job.
And then your mom job. Right. Like, that's just crazy. I feel like I wouldn't be as active on YouTube. Like, definitely props to all y'all out there. But that's not to say, like, it's not a job for me as well. You know, like it's still busy, but no, I would lose my mind if I was as busy as you are. Heck to the no.
Team Lucky, what edit software do you use? She uses Adobe Premiere Elements. So it's like the beginner's version of Adobe Premiere Pro. Yeah.
There's newer versions out there. I just don't.
And you use like the 2014,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah.
Version?
So I use an older version, but I like it. I know how to work it. I know where everything is, so I like it.
Haley asked about a post-Christmas. What you got your kids for Christmas?
On Christmas Day.
Yes.
It's going to post on Christmas Day. And I don't know what kind of video yet. It's going to be like almost a last minute decision probably. I'm either going to do a wrap and chat with me and Mark, or it'll just be like, hey, this is what I got the kids, but it's going to post on Christmas Day because I don't want the kids to see it.
We use DaVinci to edit. Yeah, DaVinci's free for a lot of stuff. Hey, Vicky.
There's lots of free things out there. Like, if you're just starting or anything like that, you do not have to spend money on anything.
You can edit on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube has their own. I know. It's pretty hard.
But if you have an iPhone, you can download iMovie and you can edit straight to your phone.
Yep.
You can, if you have a Apple laptop or computer or whatever, you can edit right there. Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of free software, and there's really good stuff, too, that's free. I
have 17 clocks that tick. He would be out of his mind.
Yes, I would. Maria, I'm never staying at your house. I'm just saying. Sorry.
Hi, Vicky.
The window AC is mine in my room. Stay on all year long because I can't sleep without the noise. Yep. I grew up sleeping with a box fan. Like, we didn't have ceiling fans, so I just had like a box fan on top of a dresser, blowing cold air over, or blowing air over me. And now I just have to have something, or I either have to have noise like that or no noise. Hence the earplugs from earlier.
Okay, Kristen, how?
Your kid's getting up at 5 for school?
Whoa.
What? I'm sorry.
Thank you. I know.
Man.
How do you think you'll be affected with the new changes coming with YouTube? Hopefully not. Everything that I've read and seen, I feel like hopefully YouTube has their act together, and it's just that button that you have to make sure that you have pushed. So I already have it as a default on all of my videos. Mainly, you're saying that you're not making your videos for children, because if you read the fine print, children shouldn't even be on YouTube under the age of 13. They shouldn't have a channel. They shouldn't even be watching it, even though there are channels that make videos for children under 13.
And there are children that make videos for children, like Ryan Toys Review or whatever his channel's name is.
Yes, so he shouldn't even be on YouTube, which there's going to be a lot of channels that are affected, and that's sad. But as far as I'm concerned, I didn't do it, Mark did it, but my vlog channel is private. You can't see it. The videos are still there, but only he and I can see them now. We can watch them.
It's so archaic though. Like when you say when they say that they can't be on YouTube, COPPA specifically says they can't be on YouTube unless they have their parents' permission, and that permission has to be in a written form. So it can't just be like, hey kid, you can go watch YouTube. It has to be like faxed or emailed into a certain place. Like it's crazy. It's so archaic with
So I don't think I do not make videos for children. I make videos for mothers. That's mainly my channel. That's my audience. It's moms, or even not necessarily moms, but women out there who are either learning how to cook or getting ideas for shopping at the store, things that you can buy, what you can create with it, gift ideas, cleaning motivation, like all that sort of thing. Not for children. So hopefully I'll be fine. But Mark and I did, was it about a week ago? Maybe less than a week ago? We went through this channel. And I used to have over 1,000 videos.
You did that, yeah.
And a lot of them are private now too. A lot of my earlier videos, like when I did like blind bag unboxings with the kids and stuff like that, all of their kid pick subscription things, those are all private. Yeah. I can see them, but nobody else can see them when they're searching me because they're not 13. So according to the fine print, I shouldn't have made those videos to begin with. Even though I was the one with the camera and doing a lot of the talking, they were primarily in front of the camera. So just to save everything, we put it all to private.
So Tequila says her son has autism, so the bus comes at 7 for school, so he needs extra time. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, but man, I couldn't imagine. Whew.
Yeah. Getting up at, well, there's plenty of people. We're just not used to it. That's why we can't imagine it, because we've never had to do that. Yep. So. Good night. Yeah. So any of you, the fine's pretty hefty. If not YouTube, is it $42,000?
$42,000 per video.
Per video. What?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. So someone said that displaying toys or kids' items will flag the COPPA rule. I don't know all the details of it, honestly. There's plenty of content out there.
Everything that I've read said that if you have that button pressed, then you're good to go.
But if you press that button and you're lying about it...
Right, then of course you're in trouble. But I don't feel like... I don't know. I hope I'm okay.
You should be.
I definitely have not shown, even Mark, in videos lately. Like the past several months, I've gotten away from like them being super vlog-like. Like if it's a vlog-style video, it's mainly just my day. Not the kids. I'll share a little bit here and there, but I've taken them out almost
Who knows
completely.
What it means? Because even the big YouTubers, like the kids like watching Morgs, and there's lots of kids that watch Jake Paul and Logan. Like those channels are built
and like
upon
the educational channels, like
there was a channel,
Coyote Peterson.
Yep.
Like obviously he's making that maybe not for kids. It's still educational. Like I enjoy it, but it's a lot of kids that are watching it. So, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely not in favor of a lot of channels that I'm going to be sad if they're affected.
Yep. Fine for what? Nadine, you can just search YouTube COPPA, COPPA, and you can get a lot of details about it. But basically, it just ends up being that it's a
crazy,
law that was put into place years ago.
I just pressed that button and I hope I'm good to go.
To protect kids from, advertising, because they're very impressionable. Right, kids, they see an ad and they go to mommy and daddy and they're like, I want that toy, I want that game, or whatever. So it's just a law that is supposed to protect the kids from that, so that TV advertisers couldn't do anything. And so now, her video is not an ad, but it's kind of being viewed as the same, not hers, but videos that kind of target kids specifically with their content and everything. It's being seen as kind of like an ad, and they're just trying to protect the kids, but I agree with Jen. I think everyone's kind of being alarmist.
At the end of the day, like, I don't know. I feel like I try not to share a lot of my views, even though I shouldn't be afraid to, because you either like me or you don't. But it's the parents' role. Like, it's their job. Like, it's my job to make sure that my kids are watching appropriate, stuff for what I want them to watch, not the government.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel like it's borderline like, okay, government, back off a little bit. Like, really? But there are some parents out there that, I don't know, like, I don't want to bash any parents, but at the end of the day, there are some channels out there that are not appropriate for under 13 years old, and children should not be watching it, but it's a parent's responsibility to make sure that their kids aren't watching that. Right. So, I don't know.
Hi, Asa from Sweden.
Hey, hello.
So can creators still make content for children but just not be monetized? I think you can. You just can't show ads, which if you can't, not everybody, right? But like the education channels, like there's education channels that they get funded by kids watching their videos and having ads on their videos so they can make more educational content. But now they can't because they can't put ads on there and they don't have any other way of funding. So
yeah.
Anyway,
it's a whole big old mess.
Yep.
I don't like wrapping my head around it. I just read what I needed to figure out what I needed to do to make sure that I was not affected, and I hope I did it. Yeah. And at the end of the day, we'll see. Come January, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there'll probably be news all about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Good luck.
All right, good luck, Haley. Haley or Hallie.
Yes. Yeah, it's always
Nadine,
confusing.
It's very confusing, and it's very rushed, and YouTube had to pay a huge fine, and
yeah, and it's not YouTube. I think somebody said that it's not YouTube.
Not doing it.
It's the government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the fines, YouTube is not seeing that money.
Right.
Like, it's YouTube and our channels being fined, paying the government those fines.
What does monetized mean? Having ads on videos.
When an ad is on a video.
Yep. So, if you see an ad on a video, then YouTube or that creator has chosen to monetize that video and to put an ad on it.
Because it's a mixture. YouTube puts ads on videos, and we as creators can add them if we want. But not necessarily every ad that you see, we put there. YouTube and companies out there that see your video and they want their ads on your video, they'll tell YouTube, and YouTube will be like, okay, yeah, let's put this ad right here. And then that's where all the money exchanges hands and all of that.
So Nadine, basically, if you're a family vlog channel, and like you show your kids, and you like some of these vlog channels that show like really over the top stuff, like they put together like these, they fill up a house full of plastic balls or something.
It's obviously made for kids.
It's obviously made for kids, and so if they monetize it, they're trying to hope that, because kids watch YouTube differently. Kids just sit there and they watch the video over and over again. And so
it doesn't matter if it's one person that watches it 1,000 times or 1,000 people watching it one time. The money is still the same.
Right.
At the end of the day. Oh, don't move.
Yeah. So she's fine. She should be fine.
I should
like
I don't make my videos for children.
Right. And we can see in her analytics that her content, who watches her content, like the age of people.
I think it's 25 to 45.
Yeah.
Is the main age range.
Right.
In women.
Yeah, there's 18 to there's 0, 13 to 13 because they track 13 and above.
Yeah, that's a question that Mark and I have talked about a little bit, and I've seen a few channels do it, and it's interesting to me. I like watching these videos sometimes, but if you're not on YouTube and you don't have a channel, I don't know how interesting it would be to you guys. But right now, I have on my schedule either December 31st or like the first week of January to do, and I don't know, this probably won't go over well because I don't do finance stuff on this channel, but to do like a year in review of my YouTube channel. Like, I think I'm allowed to share exact numbers. There's one rule that you can't share a certain rule or a certain number, but I thought about doing that because I do get questions here and there about it, but what do you guys think about that? Would that be something that's interesting to you? I don't know. I feel like if you're not on YouTube, or you're not thinking about starting a channel, that it wouldn't be interesting to see like what I've done this year, the numbers, how it's grown, what hasn't grown, and all of that. I don't know if that's interesting to y'all. It's interesting to me, so I thought about doing that kind of video.
Yeah.
But you let me know, because I'm not gonna make it if you guys aren't interested in it.
Right. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people out there, families, kids, that this is their livelihood now, and it's not going to be
It might not be.
It might not be in a year or two, depending on how things go. So, I think Tanya said yes.
I know. I like watching them to see, like, I don't know. I never went to bed.
You didn't breathe right.
I know.
You would already be asleep.
Try it again.
Yeah, do it again. Do it over again.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't work for me. I've tried it.
You're doing it wrong.
I know I'm doing it wrong.
You got to really imagine yourself like
my booty's starting to get sore.
Hey, Sherry.
That's one thing I'm excited about getting. Hey, is another office chair in here, so I don't have to sit in a dining room chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't Sherry have a new baby recently, or maybe not? I can't remember. I don't know. I'm getting old, so I don't remember as well as I used to.
40 now.
I think it'd be interesting. Yeah, I would like that. LOL.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys would be interested in it, I mean, I'm nosy like that. I know y'all are too. That you would. How do I make sure my channel is not for kids? Are you making videos for children? I mean, that's like the number one.
Yeah. So Roberto Blake is one of the top YouTube educators, and his advice on Twitter was, if you're not making content specifically targeting kids with your content, then you're not making videos for kids. So.
Oh, cool, Wendy. This is our first year that we used somebody familiar with YouTube for our taxes. Hey, Nicole. Is that where you went for? You're so excited. Look at him getting so excited. It's funny.
But I'm an accountant and help some YouTubers. That's cool.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting because this year, and it amazes me.
My bad, Sherry.
On different videos and how they do well, and at the end of the day, it's seriously luck, for real. So I have one video that hit 1 million views, and it amazes me to see the breakdown of what I made off of that video and how it compares to other videos. It's it's interesting to me, and I hate numbers. But this month, I guess I won't say exact numbers, but this month, and I keep bragging about it because I'm so excited, but I am going to make more than Mark makes this month. Maybe. The month's not over yet.
It's BS.
But I think it's so cool, just the way that things happen and stuff like that. But
give me my sugar mama one day.
Whatever. You wish. But yeah, I think it's interesting, and I think I get a lot of questions. Really on Instagram, I got a lot of people messaging me on Instagram on how to start a channel, what to do. It does take a lot of work. I mean, I didn't even get a paycheck for 4 months.
Longer than that, you got your first paycheck in December.
Oh my gosh, almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's crazy to me. That is very crazy. So it's just interesting how things change.
Brandon, so if your videos of you singing. If you're singing nothing but Disney songs,
then it's for children.
Then it's probably for children. But if you're singing classic rock or you're singing some whatever other type of music you're singing, if you're singing solely in kids songs, then it's for children. Mm-hmm. But if you're singing other adult type songs, mostly, and you can throw in a few kid songs here and there, then you're probably okay.
Yeah.
But you might want to be on the safe side and just mark the ones that are for kids as for kids potentially. So or just don't monetize those. So
right. If you want to put that out and you don't want that video to be monetized, then you can still do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so crazy to see 1 million. I mean, it had been tracking, and to see it happen was awesome.
And it's just interesting to me. It blows my mind because I've tried to recreate that several times. And no, some have grown a little bit, but there's really the algorithm blows my mind on YouTube. It's crazy.
Oh, he did say, Brandon, you did say signing. I assumed you meant singing. So, signing probably not for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think unless you're doing
well, if it's educational, that doesn't necessarily mean it's for children.
Right.
Because I watch a lot of educational videos. So. How long have you had your channel?
You started in February of 2016.
It'll be 4 years. Yeah, it'll be 4 years, February of 2020. That blows my mind. It does not feel like it has been that long.
What video hit 1 million? It's your
My Instant Pot.
Your Instant Pot top 5.
The one where I'm because I keep trying to recreate that thumbnail. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So that was a period of YouTube where I don't remember who told me to make facial expressions. A YouTube educator. Like, we've met with several educators.
I know which one it was.
I know, I do too. I just didn't want to blast them. I was trying to be nice. But they said, like, expressions get clicks. But I just got, and they did. Like, those got a lot of clicks, but I just felt so weird doing that all the time. Like, I don't know. So weird.
Yeah, they say eyes, having your eyes nice and big and stuff. Yes,
you just need to have your eye, yeah, because that's what people look at. You know, I don't look at any other part when I'm talking to somebody. I look in their eyes, so I don't know.
What videos usually do the best for your channel? Hauls or cooking or other? Probably, I mean,
it's a mixture.
Consistently
it's hauls, which I've tried to get out of, because I mean, outside of the holiday season, I really don't shop a lot. I have gone to a store, and whoa, we got bright, and
sorry guys,
done a haul just because I've been asked for one. And I mean, it's not like I just buy stuff. I bought things that we would use, but it's definitely hauls and then Instant Pot. So, can you link it?
Yeah, sure. I can do that.
Most popular?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll link it down below. Take a minute, guys. And you got another one. That's over 700,000.
Well, that one just popped then.
Yeah.
It's gonna start playing. Yeah, I gotta grab your attention first. Yeah, it is hard. Like, it's funny. I think I recently deleted them because I love watching people do bloopers, but then when I save my bloopers and stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I'm not sharing that. And I think I just deleted mine, and I'm kicking myself in the butt now. But, like, watching, if you guys saw sometimes what I do for a thumbnail, it's just, like, Mark watches me sometimes while I'm filming, and I have to kick him out because he's, like, laughing at me and chuckling and stuff, and I'm like, get out of here. For the kid, the one that I just posted today, like, me in front of the boxes, I did several faces, and he was just, like, laughing at me, and I was like, leave the room now.
So I just posted it right there. That's the 1 million view video that she got. So hopefully you guys have already seen it. Donna said, do you think I'd have any viewers if I just sat here and looked at the camera? There's actually a channel out there where there's a guy, he sits in the corner of a room and it's white walls, and he films himself, and all he does is, I think all he does is eat food. Like, he doesn't say anything. He doesn't do anything. He just eats food.
Like, with the sound on?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
So you never know. Did you get a new camera? No, same cameras.
Yeah, same cameras. One of them. I'm trying to hold off as long as possible because cameras are not cheap.
Bloopers just. I've suggested bloopers before.
I know. They're just. I don't know. I don't know. I'm funny sometimes, but not in a good way.
You think you are?
No, I just said not in a good way. Thanks a lot, you little turd. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. I'm not funny. No.
So
my bloopers are like frustrating.
She didn't even watch YouTube until she
4 years ago.
Yeah, until she started her channel.
A week before I
would come tell her, like, hey, you need to watch this video of PewDiePie. It's really funny. Who's PewDiePie? Oh my gosh.
I still have never watched one of his videos. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm into what I'm into, right?
I have a blue circle near my videos. What does it mean? I don't know.
Hi, Alicia.
Molina. I don't know. I'm not sure where you're looking at.
Where is it at? A blue circle?
Where are you at in YouTube when you're looking at that, Brandon? I don't know what those mean. Don't know.
I know. And that, yes. Amanda, oh my gosh. Oh, she's so funny. I loved, okay, so her bloopers are funny. However, the video that she recently posted, the gift, what I got my kids for Christmas, like, those bloopers were real. You know what I mean? Like, just, like, frustration and things like, that's what mine would be. They would not be, like, super over-the-top funny. They would be, oh my gosh, I need a drink. Or, oh my, what am I going to say? Like, a lot of me going like this. Like, those would be mine. Yeah.
I didn't even know Mom Channels existed until maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah. Same. Like, and even when I first started on YouTube, I I watch a lot of cooking videos because that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy cooking in the kitchen, and I didn't find like mom lifestyle videos until I was already into YouTube going on a year. And then I really started getting into watching channels and stuff. And now I wish I would have started sooner because I enjoy it. Yeah. Like, I rarely watch TV anymore.
We talk
and I used to watch it all the time.
About having the twins, having the girls, and we should have done it.
It would have been awesome, yeah, if I filmed them growing up. Like, not for YouTube per se, but just for us, like, to have those videos, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we just had to delete several of those videos or
private them, yeah.
Danny says, I thought about creating a YouTube channel by employers against any social media, so I wouldn't be able to show my face or share my name just in case. Depends on what you're doing. Not necessarily.
It depends on what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah, like take cooking, for example. You never have to show your face, just your hands, and you can name your channel whatever you want.
Right.
You do not have to have your name on there at all. Even, I mean, if you need to go to those extremes because of your employer, you could create a fake name and just say, hey, my name is Sarah. No, not really. My name is Vanessa. But you know what I mean? Like, you could sign everything if you wanted to do that. You do what you got to do.
Yep. Sherry asked about going. We've gone to the zoo to see Christmas lights a few times.
Yeah, not this year, but yeah.
Well, hey guys, did you ever explain why you decided to buy a house? Yeah, you had a video, right?
Did. I did it in the laundry chat video.
Link that?
Yeah, go ahead and link it because I've had several people ask about that.
Which one it is?
It's this one right here. I'm on the bed with all the folded clothes behind me. Calm down, Vanessa. Touch your mouth.
Can you show me Coke?
No. Negative.
Geez, hold on.
Yeah, planning, DIYs, things like that. There's lots of videos that you could do where it's... You didn't do it right. Where you just...
I was clicking on this one. I was clicking on that one.
Oh, the fake one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I say I don't watch TV, but we did get Disney Plus, and it's Christmas time. I'm watching Hallmark like every day. While I'm doing stuff, I have it on in the background. But Christmas time is different. The rest of the year is different.
Yeah, there's a lady. So the kids like, all right, used to like, I want to start a blog about a subject I'm passionate about, yet I have no idea how to start one. You just got to research it one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. The kids used to watch, what's her name? Cookie Swirl C?
Cookie Swirl C.
And she would do like toy stuff. Now she does other things, and I think she shows her face now, but like, it was just hands. She was just playing and making voices for all the little characters and stuff. So, where did the name LemonadeMom come from?
At this point, I really don't even remember. I had like a list of them written all over, and Lemonade is a play on my last name. And then one day, Pearl came into the room. Hi, Maria, or Mariah. And she asked me for like lemonade.
Mariah Carey just subscribed. Just kidding.
But she asked me for a glass of lemonade, and I was just like, I'm totally the lemonade mom. Like, I just said that in my head, and I was like, oh, I kind of like that. So I searched it, and it wasn't taken anywhere. So, I mean, there's no like fun story behind it at all. But Pearl helped me without knowing it. She helped me. There is an app, Megan.
Yes, there is.
We do not have cable. I just pay, I think it's like $5.99. I actually did the free month trial, so I have a free month, and then it's going to be $5.99 for the Hallmark app, and we use it on our Apple TV.
Yeah, Brandon, I saw it looks like a blue planet beside my videos. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah. I don't recall seeing that. So, you could always send it,
ask YouTube.
Yeah, ask YouTube or
email their customer service or.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Do you ever get recognized while in public? No. I don't think.
You did once.
Oh, I did. Yes.
At the zoo.
Yes, and at the Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah.
When I was at the Dollar Tree, but I hope because I know there's several people in San Antonio that watch, but I hope that you guys would like say hi if you want to. If you don't like me, then don't. But if you want to say, I'm just a normal.
Sherry, I thought about making a channel but showing my fertility struggles. If you feel comfortable with that sort of thing.
Yes, I feel like that would be super helpful to a lot of people.
But you need to be prepared, for.
Yeah. No matter what you're going to share.
Right.
You just.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you share. But people would look
Melissa,
for that,
our lives are always longer than we first think that they're going to be. We just like chatting.
Do y'all have any suggestions to read or watch on how to start a blog? Now, when you say blog, do you mean like a website blog?
Because you help me, because I'm still...
Right.
I'm just so picky. Like, I don't know. Oh.
Now she's an elf. Man, I wish I could change my last name. I would change it to Jones in a second. Or Smith.
Why?
I don't know. Just a hard name to say. And it's 2 syllables. I could be 2 syllables. Just Mark Jones.
You and your syllables. You're so weird. He's so weird. We barbecue on Christmas. That's cool. We do like ham.
It has been a long
turkey. Pretty much similar to Thanksgiving. But Christmas Eve, we do tamales.
Thanks for asking for likes for those of you that have done that.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate it.
That's
it's
really
awesome.
Nice. Thank you.
You guys are sweet. Donna, you need a channel.
Coupon? I coupon off and on, but it was just at the end of the day, I thought it took too much time. I'd rather spend my time doing something else, and I was buying things that I didn't really need. Like, we had a lot. We still have. How many?
Hey, CNK Mama.
Nah, I think we've pretty much gone through my stock. I don't film. Like, I used to avidly coupon.
Stock of what? What are you talking about?
My coupon stock. All the body washes. Oh. I think we have a few left. But yeah, I never share that in a video because there are so many other people already doing that, and the deals are the same each week. So I never got into that type of video, but I did for a while, but not anymore. So
a website blog, a simp. I don't have anything like specific comes to mind. You just got to research, and there's definitely a lot of YouTube channels that do that kind of stuff. Just kind of.
I don't know how it would really
don't pay for
over.
anything.
Oh, as a YouTube channel. So do you have a blog? I don't know how it would really go over as a YouTube channel. And you want to get onto YouTube?
I'm confused. If you want to start,
that's what I read.
Yeah, but if you want to start, if you have a blog and how it would go over to YouTube, depends what you're blogging about. If you're blogging about something that you can
as long as
teach,
it's easily into a video form.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Are you guys both from Texas? No. Yeah, you are. I was born in North Dakota.
I'm legit.
I'm not. I've only been here since 2002. Oh my gosh. Stop that. I'm a military brat. My parents were both active Air Force. They're both retired a little over 20 years. So we moved around. Not too much, but enough.
Now that Kira's in Texas, would you ever come back to Savannah? Nix was asking.
Maybe. I mean, I love to travel. I love to go places.
It's because my videos are public. I don't know, Brandon. I'll look into it and see what I can find.
My videos are public, and I don't have that.
I don't know. After the party, I want to tell my story for those who are looking for support.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, people. You know, there's the kid from Stranger Things. I mean, he's hit with his teeth. That's like it's a condition that he has that is super rare. But because he's on that show, he is able to, have the opportunities to talk about it all the time. Mm-hmm. So he does.
What's your favorite Christmas tradition?
January 1st. New Year's.
It's so funny, you guys. Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, if there were cameras everywhere, y'all would know, like, oh my gosh. In the car, were we going to Kira's?
Mm-hmm.
We were going somewhere. And Pearl is like, Mom. Mark was driving. I don't know why she didn't just ask Daddy. She asked Mommy.
Because they asked Mommy
I
in
guess.
the car.
Yes, it's always Mommy.
That's talk to Mommy time.
Yeah. But she was like, Mom, why doesn't Dad like Christmas? And I said, my answer was because Daddy likes numbers. And at Christmas time, there's a lot of numbers that Daddy has to play with, meaning like that's when we do a lot of shopping, and it was just like yep. Like it takes a long time to update a checkbook when you're shopping so much during the Christmas time.
Sorry guys,
so bright.
I want to look at this now. I'm curious.
It was funny. You're curious what?
So I guess what oh, I know where he's looking. I know where you're looking, Brandon.
Oh,
I got you.
You're so smart. Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, here.
Nicole says, pretty sure I have that on mine when mine are public. Like the green eyeball?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh. I have a green... Oh.
It's right here. It's because you're in Creator Studio Classic.
Yes.
And so whenever you look at it, If it's monetized, it has a little dollar sign, and then it has a little blue earth looking symbol
saying that you're public.
When you click on it, or when you hover over it, it says public.
Yeah.
But that's only in Creator Studio Classic. If you go to the new YouTube Studio.
And you need to learn how to use that new YouTube Studio, because I don't know when Classic is going away.
This year, or not this year, next year, 2020. It's going away.
But it's going away. So I've been using the new YouTube Studio, getting used to it. Because things are not where they are.
Yeah, we started going live. Like, this is our first live using YouTube Studio because I know it's going away.
Right.
And I wanted to get it taken care of. So.
Yeah.
But there's,
do a live trivia on how much we know you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, she mentioned that.
That would be fun. Even with like little giveaways. Like if you get the answer right.
I wish there were like on like Twitch there's the ability to do stuff like that. Really? I don't know if there's the ability to do stuff like that.
Yeah, YouTube has
here.
cracked down on their giveaways.
So
here lately. They changed it up.
We would get a lot of those questions wrong too though.
We did. Whatever.
My doctor had the nerve to tell me that my body's like a car. Sometimes it just needs new parts. I told him, don't say that, just put them in. I just laughed out loud. My class was looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I'll just laugh out loud sometimes watching a video.
Yeah.
Or I'll talk to the video. Like when I'm watching basketball highlights of my boy.
Which is what he likes to do at the end of the day.
My boy Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks. Go Luka. I'll just be like, oh my gosh, look at this guy, he's so good.
That's funny.
How will the new YouTube changes affect you?
Hopefully they won't.
They shouldn't.
Yeah.
Good night, Maria.
Good night. Yes, lots of changes coming in the new year.
Yeah.
But it's not. Mine is not a kid channel, so hopefully I don't have anything to worry about. Oh yeah, true. Some people might have a lag and stuff. That would be fun though. The trivia would be fun.
No, but you could do like if we were on like Twitch or Mixer or something like that, you could and maybe YouTube could do it. I don't know. I have to play with it, but there are options for like awarding points to people, and then like whoever has the most points at the end of the night, gets a $50 gift card or something. I don't know. Yeah. But
that's cool.
One of these days.
It'd be fun.
Good night, TG.
Thank you. No, it's fine. It's fine. You watch when you can. I definitely go through phases where I watch a lot of YouTube and I'm caught up on everybody's videos, all the channels that I subscribe to. And there's a time where like I've missed several videos and there's no catching up. I just got to pick right back up with the new ones. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, that video is now private. You can't see that video anymore. The Father's Day one when you got kicked.
Yep.
That's terrible. Private because it's not appropriate for YouTube anymore. It was funny.
Well, not only that, it was demonetized by YouTube.
It was. It wasn't even monetized. Yeah. YouTube was like, no, you can't do this. So.
Now that you have moved into a new house, you can let your kids bring. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
One other YouTuber did a live chat with live call-ins from subscribers.
That's cool. Actually, we've talked about doing that before. Pulling somebody in on the screen and chatting. Because we can do that. We just have to figure it out. And how do you pick, like, who to do that with? Any more Stitch Fixes? I don't know. I've really been enjoying, like, well, I just did a fashion, which is really close to Stitch Fix. But I've really been enjoying shopping in store and trying things on. So I don't know. I might. My birthday's coming up. But I don't know. I've really been liking going in the store. Now that they're, like, very, very close.
I'm going to do Stitch Fixes.
Are you? Oh, that's right. Another idea for you.
I have ideas. I just need the time to implement.
Yes. Yeah.
Like your dad says, all it takes is time and money.
Which is the two hardest things to get.
Yep.
He is very computer savvy, for sure.
Can you and Kira do a live together?
We actually have before. A long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that whenever y'all were in Georgia, right?
Good night. Yes. Yeah. Good night.
Night, Nava Beans. Nava Beans, I like that.
I know. Yeah, we should probably get off soon, too, because it is a school night. The kids have school tomorrow. Their last week of school.
Enjoy the gym.
Fun times. Y'all, when Nicole was here, She lied to me.
Nicole, she was sore for days.
For days.
Days.
Like, I tried to work out, not the next day, but the very next day, and it was worse. It was worse than the day after when we went to the gym together. Well, if she's still on. But, yeah, no, I went to the gym with Nicole when she came and visited a few weeks ago, a month ago, whenever. And it was awful. Like, it felt great. I was like, yes. But, the pain afterwards, like muscles hurting where you shouldn't even feel them.
I think, like everybody does, I think starting at the beginning of the year, I think we'll get back on track. We have that's right, Nicole.
I know.
We have it
was bad.
A Bowflex up there now, so
yeah.
Your parents had a Bowflex that they've had for years and
never used.
It was just a place for the kids to play with toys on whenever kids would come over. So, so we've got that now.
Yeah.
And that'll be fun.
Like, didn't you hear me a couple times when I was trying to go to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I would go into the bathroom and just lowering yourself onto the toilet, I was like, oh my god.
I'm sore today. It's sad to admit. I'm sore today from putting together IKEA furniture.
It was bad, Nicole. It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was so bad. But I would do it all over again. I just kicked some cords. I'm about to have to take my slippers off. My $7 slippers from Target. It's getting sweaty in here.
My son starts his first teaching job tomorrow.
The last week before Christmas break. Oh my gosh. The kids are going to be crazy. Yeah, so they have 2 weeks off. They have Christmas week and then the week of the New Year. And then they go back to school. They're excited. Mm-hmm. They've been doing a countdown. How many more days of school we got?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Merry Christmas, Gretchen. Well, she just retracted it. So.
Oh, okay.
But Merry Christmas. So. We are boring. Who's boring? No one's boring. I'm boring.
No, she's not calling us boring.
No. You haven't finished your beer yet either, by the way.
I know. It's not enjoyable to drink when I'm all getting sweaty and stuff.
The more you do it, the better it gets.
Taking my sweater off. Yeah, I figured. But, like, I try to do... Oh, that's what I was going to say.
That's not true, though.
Yes.
Like, no.
It is true.
No. Because the more you do it, the easier it gets, so you got to go harder, and then you still end up sore.
It's the end game. But I did not do anything, like, massive the rest of the week. Like, I did a couple YouTube little videos, and it hurt. I got the hiccups. It hurt. My whole body hurt. January 1st.
Excuse me. January 1st. That's when it's happened. No worries, Gretchen. Everybody does it. Everybody's phone is crazy.
Yep.
And autocorrects.
I had the weirdest autocorrect the other day, but I don't remember what it was. But sometimes I'm just like, how did you get that word from what I was trying to type?
I don't know.
But yeah, the second day was worse.
Mm-hmm. So it's not as long being sore? I don't know.
Maybe. That was probably why I was sore for the rest of the stinking week.
Depends on how hard you go.
Because I had not worked out like that in a long time. But it was fun. I liked working out.
I'm going to work out, and the next time we see Nicole, I'm going to go work out with both of y'all.
Oh, yeah? You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. We're driving to her, right? Next?
What?
Yeah. Mark and I actually went on a road trip for my 25th or 26th birthday.
I don't know. One of those two.
One of those two. And we went to New Orleans, and we stayed in a really cute little place, and it was a fun time. It was a good time. It was before YouTube, though, obviously, because I'm going to be 36? Maybe 36? Maybe 36 in January.
Been doing this almost a year, Mark. Come on.
True. She got you on
That's
that.
True.
You can do it.
That's true.
Your arms quiver just brushing your hair. Yeah, no joke. Merry Christmas, Misty.
Oh, it's 10:30. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Why is it 10:30?
I know.
What's wrong with you? I'm
Mark,
gonna
when will you
on my
upload?
stomping grounds.
Are you gonna upload?
I'm gonna upload.
Put it out there in public.
It should be January 1st.
I like how you added that should.
Should be.
Should be.
I'm a Libra. I have to qualify that.
Okay, yeah.
I can't commit to anything.
But no, he's been talking like for the past week about things that he has planned.
Right.
I think because he watches my analytics a lot, and sometimes he gets like really excited about things, and he's like, "Man, what you should do this." And I'm like, "No, I can't do that. That would not go. That's not my channel. You do it."
Bye, Kathy. Merry Christmas. Yep.
Merry Christmas. Are we going to do this again? Yes. Now that we know that our internet is good. I mean, it should be, because it's way better than out in the country. We'll definitely do this again. But the holiday season is kind of crazy. So I don't know if we'll do it again in December. Maybe we'll try to do like once a month. Right? You think? Like a live once a month? Yeah. I think that would be fun. And maybe not on a school night. We were supposed to go live yesterday, but why didn't we go live yesterday?
Because we were putting together furniture.
Oh, and putting together furniture, and Bryce had a late birthday party. Like, he had a nighttime birthday party, so the kids stayed up a little bit later. Kathy's a Libra.
Yeah?
She is a workout rock star. I'm excited. Nicole has some great video ideas planned for next year. So, and workouts is one of them. So I'm super excited.
Do we ever get snow in Texas?
No.
Very rare.
It's very rare. Yeah.
Yep. We're so far south.
We've had snow where it actually stuck to the ground and the kids could play in it once since they were born. And the girls just turned 7. So.
Yeah, and that was that was the first time in, I want to say like 15 or 20 years that the San Antonio area, when it happened, had gotten snow.
Like
and
it was we get ice a lot.
It was sad. It was sad because they were out there and playing in the snow and throwing it and everything for so long that their hands
they hurt.
They hurt so bad. They were crying.
We didn't have gloves.
We weren't ready.
Now we have gloves.
Yeah.
For just in case. We're ready.
How well do you know your 2019?
Oh, that's good. That's a good idea. A New Year
that's
live
a lot of work
trivia.
Put that together.
We'll just go back and ask random questions.
About what?
Write down about my year in 2019. How well do we know your 2019? I mean, like, a question could be, how old are the girls? How old did they turn?
I don't know.
7? Well, of course you should know. Jeez. Her sassy, positive motivations is what I am about. Yeah. Yep. And she says it all the time. Like, it's not just keto. She's there to motivate you for whatever health journey that you are on.
Right.
And that's why, like, I'm not keto. I'm not strict keto. But I watch her because she's a friend of mine. But I feel like I would watch her if I was trying to be semi-healthy and get on that bandwagon as well. So, a bandwagon is probably the wrong word to say. But you guys know what I mean.
Get on that wagon.
What's your favorite thing about Texas?
No snow.
Cheers.
I can't imagine having to shovel. I mean, I guess you would buy
a
snow.
As an adult,
a snow
I can
thing.
see how snow would be not fun. But
God.
as a child, remembering, I mean, I spent 10 years in North Dakota, and then we went overseas for several years. But then we went to Maryland. I've always had white Christmases until we moved here. In
Texas, when it snows and ices, I don't have to go to work.
True.
But if we lived in a place where it snowed all the time. No, you gotta go to work.
Put your snow boots on and let's go.
Ice, put your chains on.
Get your tires. Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite thing about Texas is, just because, like, I'd prefer to travel. Like, I like going new places and things like that. I mean, well, my favorite thing about Texas is my family's here. I'm close to family. Like, we live close to family. That's my favorite thing.
A keto cookbook? Oof, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I couldn't do a keto cookbook because I'm not strict keto. I feel like I'd be
Maybe
a liar.
Nicole and I could do a keto cookbook one day.
Okay. You have fun with that.
I crack myself
You
up
do.
sometimes.
You're so funny.
Snowblowers are great. Snowblowers are just like leaf blowers, right? Just blow stuff around.
Maybe. Yeah. But that's a great thing about cookbooks, though, is it's not necessary that you have to follow the recipe. I use a lot of recipes just for inspiration. Like, I rarely ever follow a recipe to a T. Like, there's always something. I take out something, I add something, I put more of something. I am not a very good measurer. Is that a word? Measurer?
Yeah.
Okay. I do not measure things.
One who measures?
Yes, because I don't know. I like to eyeball things. And if you ask Mark, when we first got married, I really loved garlic salt. A little too much.
That meatloaf.
That meatloaf, though. Oh my gosh, y'all.
What type of work do you do, Mark? Somebody's asked that question like 10 times already. So
go ahead.
I'm an accountant.
Yeah.
I just look at numbers all day, spreadsheets.
That's like the easy way. Like, he's had different titles over the course of the years, but at the end of the day, he works with numbers all day, every day.
Yep.
And he's good with them. Like, he's quick with math and stuff. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. All recipes you can tweak to your family's needs, wants, likes, dislikes, all that good stuff.
I gotta go through those keto cookbooks and make stuff.
I have several.
I know you do. Simply Keto. You have Simply Keto. You have that Keto.
I just bought that Keto Lady.
Big Easy Keto.
The Big Easy. Yeah, I bought it when she put it on sale for Black Friday or Cyber Monday or something.
It's supposed to snow. See, snow.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You all have to go to work.
I've thought about making another cookbook now that I've gotten my toes in the water and learned a little bit about it, because it was different than I thought. But I don't know. I feel like I like to do other things. Like there's other things that I would like to do. So I don't know. But it was fun. And it's always there now. Like we always have that. It's just an ongoing thing on Amazon, which was really cool. Like we don't have to constantly talk about it a lot or anything like that. It's just there. Once you have it up on Amazon, it's there until if we ever decide to take it down. But that's pretty cool. It was interesting.
It's alright.
You ready to go to bed? I'm not made for. Oh my gosh. Oh, what vlog was it? Last week's? I don't know, but where you were like all bundled up, Nicole, and you were like, "No, I can't do this." I laughed out loud.
I saw you watching it. She had a beanie on
and a scarf and her like furry boots. I laughed out loud when you were like, "You guys, I can't do this."
I LOL'd.
It was funny.
I'm not sure that's appropriate for this YouTube video.
Oh my gosh,
I'm gonna leave it.
Funny. That's so funny. Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah.
Anyone know why she does this? I do.
What two spices are a staple for Vanessa? Dang, you're good.
Nadine's watching some videos.
Yeah, no, that's a good one because I've said it in several videos, and I've said why also. I don't say why as often, but I have said it a couple times.
Are you still planning on doing the website eventually?
Yes.
Eventually.
But I need to just.
That's outside of my comfort zone of doing stuff.
But what do you keep telling me? Done is better than perfect?
No. Oh, yes.
Is that it? Done is better than perfect? Mm-hmm. But I just can't. I can't agree on like a template. I need to get over myself and just pick one. But once you pick one, that's what you're stuck with, you know? Like. Well, you're not stuck with it. You can change it, but I don't want to.
You are hilarious, O'Donna.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. And it's so cool, though, because the kids definitely get that from you. Their math skills. Because I was more the history and English lover in high school and grade school and all that, and you are more math.
It's just numbers. They like puzzles. They like puzzles, don't you?
But that's why they invented calculators.
I can do it easy with a calculator or a spreadsheet. But sometimes you got to be sitting in a room and the boss wants you to know how much of something is something and plus something else minus something else times 10%. And you got to know how to do it. Can't be trying to grab a calculator. So, garlic pepper.
You're pulling my hair.
Sorry.
That's what I keep trying to pull it up so you're not on it.
No, my bad.
You're on my hair. Well, not y'all, but him. I moved the camera again.
Yeah, you did. Please stop.
I'm touching it. No, we never shared numbers or anything like that on the cookbook. I got lemon pepper. Oh, I think I have lemon pepper. I have a lot of seasonings, and I need to clean my pantry. Mm-hmm. Just another thing that's on the list for next year. Like, seriously, things are just shoved in there. I tried to organize it at one time, but then the holidays happen and things are just everywhere. It's crazy.
Amanda, it is pretty humid down here. Not as bad as like if we lived in Houston,
right,
or in Louisiana.
Yeah,
frankly.
It's not. And it's like a dry humidity. It's not like, oh my gosh, you guys. Actually, we were talking about this earlier today. The first time that I visited Kira in South Carolina, I was like a water faucet. Just walking from the airport to her car. Like, the humidity was so wet. Like, it was awful. But the temperature was the same in Texas and in South Carolina at that time. And no, it was awful. Like, the differences blow my mind.
Linda, welcome. First time here. Awesome.
Hey.
I'm from Texas.
But we are in Texas right now.
Yeah.
If that's what you mean.
Oh, maybe.
Has Paige talked about college yet? Oh my gosh. This past year, she has gone back and forth on several different things. So, I don't know if she's on this or off this, but she is considering military. That's on her list to go into the military, Air Force. And then she has already, got on the mailing list for a few colleges and like tech and art type schools. So yeah, she's putting feelers out there and still making up her mind, but she has a little bit to go. Yeah. So I don't know what she's going to end up doing. As long as it's something that she loves, I don't care what she does, as long as it's something. And
something where she has to move when she's old enough to get a job. Humidity makes it hard for me to breathe. Yeah, humidity's terrible.
Yeah.
Dry is not too bad. Mm-hmm. Humidity is just rough.
Yes. Yeah. And I like that ours is more dry.
Yeah, it was a big deal when it snows in Texas. Yeah. Usually.
Yeah.
So. Long Dayton. You have an accent.
Do I have an accent? I didn't think I did, just because I've been all over. Do I? Mm-hmm. What kind of accent do I have?
You just have.
Doesn't everybody have an accent if they're not from where you are?
Accent. Okay. Not necessarily. You can get rid of it.
How?
You have to enunciate.
Well, I don't like enunciating.
I know, but that's how you do it.
I'll be glad when my whole mouth work is done, because I definitely talk different this year.
Humidity sucks.
Than last year. Yeah. It's awful. Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh, I need to check my PO box again. Seriously,
yeah, you do.
It's been a week. Because it's not around the corner anymore. It's a little further.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
It's probably a new one. Just kidding.
No.
Have it. You can have 5 PO boxes.
No, I'm not changing it.
Yeah,
I'm keeping
POs in different area codes.
All right, now you need to calm down. Yeah. I can't wait for Nicole to go to Disney.
Yeah, didn't she do that?
I'm excited, yes, to follow on Instagram. You're going to post, right? I'm assuming you're going to post on Instagram at least. I'm excited. I need to be writing these down.
So I'm having fun. What are the names of the two on the shelf?
That's funny.
Yeah. I now know the name of Curacao on the shelf.
Yeah.
Do you know it?
I do know it.
Okay.
Of course I know it. I'm surprised you do.
Well, because the kid said it to me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's funny. That is one thing that I'm thinking about doing next year. I feel like if I don't say things out loud, then they just go away. But I'm thinking of doing something next year for the elves before the season for all y'all. I think it'll be fun.
Excuse me.
Tired?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired.
Yeah, it is late. What time is it? It's 10:45.
Yeah,
and it's a school night.
Go to work. It's a work night. Not a school night. It's a work night.
I say school night because I don't know.
Is our tree on? Our tree is on.
It is on, but you can't see it from here.
No. We get our desk set up in here. We'll be able to see it one day.
Yeah.
Move away from our ground. I want to move south from Ohio to Kentucky, Northern Kentucky at that. Yeah, it's right across the border. We've been there.
Ooh, doing a what I eat in a day at Disney. That's cool. You're definitely going to eat way better than Mark and I did.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like I didn't do awful.
I did.
But you ate all sorts of crap. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, we did eat stuff. Anyways, I don't know. That's one thing that I was a little bummed about.
I did try to eat.
You know how people talk about how great certain foods are and you have to try this? I don't know. At the end of the day, I was like, I don't feel like I need to go home and recreate any of this right away, you know? But you go to Universal Studios and you get a butterbeer, that stuff is good. Mm-hmm. You need to recreate that. But at Disney World, there wasn't really anything that I felt like I had to recreate. But yeah, we need to go to bed.
Hey, Tamara.
Hey. Thanks, Donna. I feel it, and I say this all the time. I hate using the word normal. I am not a gourmet or schooled cook. I just taught myself, and I like to share that. trial and error. I have several recipes that Mark likes to tease me about to this day, aka meatloaf. But that's how you learn. And that's why I like sharing that with you guys. Things that I don't feel like I go out of my way or create something that nobody else could create. And I don't know. I hope y'all enjoy that because that's what I like to share. But now we got to go to bed because we keep getting off subject. But thank all of you guys for hanging out with us tonight because it's been a good 6 months and we enjoy this. I think it's fun just to sit down and chit chat in real time instead of in comments because I'm definitely not good at that. Comments on YouTube. Oh, I need to put that into my schedule. But these are fun. I love the back and forth banter and the the real time. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week leading up to Christmas. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. And if we don't go, I don't think we'll go live again in December just because we are getting closer and closer to that big holiday. But I think we should start once a month. That would be fun. But I will see you guys in a cookie collab tomorrow. And you're definitely going to want to check out everybody's recipes because I bet they're all going to be super, super yummy.
Yep.
So, bye guys.
Bye guys.
Take everything we got, give it an honest shot, turning it on and